like you've been riding there pretty good.
Just a little foot sore. Nothing a few days rest won't heal up. I like to trade you for anything I can ride. Even.
Well, she's older than she looks. Tell you what I'll do. I can let you have that bay. Oh, he's kind of smooth mouth, but he can carry you.
That's the deal. We'll go get it, Jim.
Oh, hold on. I got to have a bill of sale for her. Been a lot of horse stealing going on around here. I got to be able to prove I come by her legal.
I don't have the papers with me.
Well, I'll tell you what we do. You make out a new one up the house.
More than one way to trade horses, mister.
Trackdown, starring Robert Culp. Brought to you by the friendly mobile dealer in your neighborhood, where you see the sign of the Flying Red Horse. Mobile round the world. In free countries everywhere, this famous sign means friendly service and top-quality automotive products. That's why Ford, in its epic journey round the world, went mobile all the way. For peak power and economy, the gasoline used was Mobil Gas Special, super special for 1958 cars. The engine of the 58 Ford was protected in both mountain cold and sizzling desert heat by Mobil Oil Special. Motor oil specially designed for new cars. Chassis and gears were protected with tough Mobil lubricants. Expert service was rendered by Mobil dealers in 17 different countries. Yes, wherever you drive, around the world, around the corner, rely on Mobil products for your 1958 car. You're miles ahead with Mobil.
Company A of the newly formed Texas Rangers was the elite corps. It was made up of the best men available, and leading them was Captain John Reynolds.
Sir? Obie, sorry to bring you out here.
Oh, that's all right. How's it going?
Fine, fine. Gonna have a good bunch of men when we get through.
Well, we sure could use them.
Oh, Obie, Dick, sit down. You're all through with the Gilliam affair.
Yes, it comes up for trial next week.
There's no reason you have to stay here.
No, I'm clear.
Good. How about you, Dick? Anything on the fire?
No, sir.
Good. I want you both to go to Round Rock.
Can I ask why?
What do you know about Sam Bass?
Right now, there's about a $5,000 reward on his head.
What else?
Not much.
How about you, Obie?
He's out of Mitchell, Indiana, Texas, North Dakota. He's a gunman, used to be a deputy sheriff, now he heads up his own gang. He likes trains and banks, and we haven't been able to lay a hand on him.
That's just about it. He made another score since the last report. Hit a train outside of Big Springs. Took $80,000.
Well, I'll keep him quiet for a while.
Not Sam Bass. You remember Jim Murphy?
Sure.
Who's Jim Murphy?
He rides with Bass. We had him in here for questioning about 4 months ago, wasn't it?
3.
We didn't have anything to hold him on, but he didn't know it then.
I made a deal with him. Told him that if he'd rejoin the Bass gang, we'd let him go.
You knew he was going to go back anyway? I don't get the point. From what I hear of Sam Bass, he's already got too many guns.
Well, that's true, but that wasn't all there was to the deal.
He was supposed to let us know what Bass's plans were. where he's going to hit next. It's a long chance, but it paid off. Bass pistol whipped a man 50 miles north of Round Rock. Murphy wrote this note, and the local sheriff sent it on. Captain Reynolds, we're on the way to rob the bank at Round Rock. Your friend figures to do it on the 18th. And that'd make it in 2 days.
Murphy could use a few lessons in spelling.
He got the idea across. Here. Take a look at this. Now, here's Round Rock.
Yeah. Well, that's a 2-day ride.
Just about, yeah. You start right now, you ought to be there in time to meet Bass as he rides in.
Well, Bass is not going to come easy. How much help do we get?
You two are it. The local sheriff ought to help some, but if I can spare any men, I'll send them along.
Well, it might turn out we don't need them.
We can always hope. You two better get started. You're going to get there in time?
Yeah, you're right.
As Captain Reynolds finished with the instructions, all 3 men were thinking the same thing. It didn't have to be said. What if Sam Bass knew they were coming? What if the note was merely the bait for a trap set by Murphy and Bass? There was only one way to find out. The answer lay in Round Rock, 2 days to the south. Rangers Hobie Gilman and Dick Wade arrived in Round Rock shortly after 8 o'clock on Thursday, August the 18th. The sleepy little cow town was just getting ready for the new day.
We'd like to see the sheriff.
He ain't in. I'm his deputy. Is something I can do for you?
Do you know when he'll be back?
Not for a couple of days. He had to go out of town. You just tell me what your trouble is. I talk for him.
Well, I'm Hobie Gilman from Austin, and this is Dick Wade.
Grimes, Perry Grimes. How come the Rangers interested in Round Rock?
Well, we got word that Sam Bass and his gang are going to hold up your bank this morning.
On a level?
We rode 2 days to be here. Does that sound like a joke?
Could you get word to the sheriff? There isn't much time.
No need to bother him. Thanks for the information. We'll take care of it.
Well, we kind of figured on taking care of it ourselves. State of Texas wants Bass, and they sent us for him.
Maybe so. This is Round Rock, and I'm the law right now. We don't like the idea of Rangers poking in our business.
Well, look, Grimes, we're going to need your help, but it's our job, and we don't want anything to get in the way.
Then maybe you better wait at the hotel. As soon as Bass is in jail, I'll send you word.
You mean you won't work with us?
You want to stand behind me, sure. But I'm going to give the orders.
Yeah, well, we'll check over the bank.
Yeah, you do that. I'll sit here and figure out how I'm going to take him.
Well, it shouldn't be too hard to cover.
One man inside?
Yeah, I think so. Let's check across the street.
Perdone, signore.
Good morning, sir.
Which one is first?
Well, we didn't come in for a haircut this morning. We'd like to use your shop.
For what?
My name is Gilman, and this is Dick Wade.
Oh, Texas Rangers, eh?
That's right.
What do you want to use my place for?
Well, we'd like to keep an eye on the bank across the street.
I got money in there. Something's wrong?
Well, we think it might be held up this morning.
My bank?
That's what we hear.
You excuse me, then I gotta get my money out.
Now, wait a minute. Hold on. We'll take care of it if you'll just let us use your shop.
Sure, you protect my money, you can use it.
All right, thank you. I don't think there'll be any shooting over here, but it'll be safer if you stay out of the way.
I got a gun, you want me to help?
Well, we'll let you know, all right?
Sure, if you want me to help, just say the word, or just say the word.
Thank you.
Who's going toward the bank out?
Sam Bass.
Sam Bass. That's not good. He's a bad man.
That's what we've heard.
He's got a lot of guns with him.
It only takes one. I'm going to check across the street. You want to wait here?
Sure. I think I'll take a haircut while I'm waiting. Might as well look pretty if I'm gonna die. Oh, wait a minute. And keep the chair facing the street.
Si, signore.
Yes.
Sam Bass robbing my bank. Sam Bass robbing my bank.
I know.
Not open yet.
Hobie explained the situation to the cashier and asked that Ranger Dick Wade be allowed to remain in the bank. At first, the man refused, but when Gilman offered to accept complete responsibility, the agreement was made.
She works in the bank.
How'd it go?
All right. Cashier's as jumpy as a jackrabbit, but he says we can put a man in the back.
Who draws it?
Well, it don't make any difference. You got a choice?
Yeah. I'll take the bank. Well, you wouldn't have me waste a new haircut.
Your beauty will have to wait. You get on with the bank. Find a place in the back where you can keep out of sight and still keep your eye on things.
All right.
If there's any shooting, keep it on the street.
All right. What about Grimes?
I'll check with him later. Tell him the plan.
A lot of good he's gonna be.
Yeah.
Are you talking about a deputy?
That's right.
A real cheesehead, that's what he is. He thinks he's a big man with the ladies. He comes over here and he wants bayrum on his head. All the time bayrum. No haircut, just a smell. A real cheesehead.
Well, you heard it. Now, don't turn your back on him.
All right.
Hey, Ranger.
Yeah.
A haircut.
I'll be back for the rest of it as soon as this is over.
Thank you. He's a nice fella. He had to do something about his hair, though. He's going to be bald if he doesn't. I can tell. Bald.
That's them.
4 of them.
2 apiece.
They ride like they own the town.
In about 20 minutes, they might.
Indianapolis 1957, America's toughest race. Here's the finish line, and it's a clean sweep for Mobil Oil. Yes, the engines of the first 3 cars across the finish line were protected with Mobil Oil. For the 7th straight year, Mobil Oil rode with the winner. No other motor oil can match this Mobil Oil record. The early cars used Mobil Oil. The world's fastest car traveled 403 miles per hour with Mobil Oil. And today, more automobiles in the world use Mobil Oil than any other brand. Get the same time-proof protection for your car. See your friendly Mobil dealer. Ask for high detergent Mobil Oil, the heavy-duty motor oil, or Mobil Oil Special, the year-round motor oil specially designed to preserve new car performance. Why accept less than the best? Make it Mobil.
Good. Gives us a chance to look around.
How do you figure on doing it?
Right through the front door, as soon as they open up. We'll be the first customers.
Well, what about them horses?
Leave them where they are for now. Murphy,
Yeah,
you think you can handle them? Have them around in front when we get back.
I think so, yeah.
You just try not to bumble the job, huh? Just have the horses ready.
Listen, Sam, I'm getting tired of that kind of
You're
talk.
going to get dead if you don't shut up. And I'll scoot around back, see what the layout is back there.
What's the thing he's doing?
I told you he's a cheesehead. He goes against Sam Bass, and Bayram is not going to help him.
What do you think, Sam?
Cinch. You take care of the clerk. Frank and me will handle the cashier. Jim will stay out front with the horses. How's it look, Jim?
No problem, just one back door.
What's that hick sheriff doing?
Think he spotted us?
I don't know. See if he follows. Stay with the horses, Jim.
He'll ruin the whole thing.
What's your name, mister?
Why, Sheriff? Something wrong?
You're carrying a gun. It's against the law in this town.
Well, no, I didn't know that. We just got in this morning.
Well, then hand it over, Mr. Bass.
Looks like you got me cold.
Come on, give me the gun, Mr. Bass. The rest of you just stand still. Come on, give me the gun.
You sure got us.
Yeah, and I got me that 4,000, too.
Yes, sir. Old Sam Bass captured by the sheriff of Round Rock.
I ain't even the sheriff. I'm just a deputy. Maybe next election.
If people of this town find out you caught Sam Bass, anything could happen.
Come on, give me the gun.
Stand where you are, Bass.
Hey, Murph, go for the horses!
Frank, I'm going for myself.
Get the horses. Can we make it? Yeah. Bass is hit. He ain't going anyplace. We won't be behind him.
Give lots of luckies at Christmas time. Be happy, go lucky at Christmas time. Give the folks that you like a gift of Lucky Strike this year.
Give cartons of Luckies.
At Christmas time.
These Christmas cartons of Luckies make wonderful gifts for every smoker on your list. They're so bright and colorful. And they say Merry Christmas and Happy Smoking 200 times. That's right. Each carton contains 10 packs, 200 of those better-tasting Luckies. They're so nice to give and so wonderful to get. So this Christmas, give cartons of Luckies.
Give the folks that you like a gift of Lucky Strike this year.
Give cartons of Luckies.
At Christmas time.
Bass's horse?
Sure looks like it.
Don't shoot, boys. I'll give you no trouble.
Better get him back to town.
Don't waste your time. You got some water? I'll get some.
It's been a long trail, Sam.
Yeah.
What happened to Jackson? He run out on you?
No. He wanted to stay. I made him leave. But he wanted to stay. He really did. Yeah, all gone now. Jackson, Barnes, Underwood, Barry. All gone. They sure had us some times, though. They sure did.
What happened to the money you got from the train robbery?
Gone, too. All but this. $20.
Doesn't seem hardly worth it.
Just don't figure. 7 robberies we pulled. 7. I wind up with a $20 gold piece. 44 in the stomach. That's pretty bad pay. It don't figure. It sure don't figure. I got the water.
In less than 10 minutes, 2 Texas Rangers had put an end to a reign of terror that had lasted over 2 years.
Well, that's Trackdown for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Look in again next week. And remember, Trackdown was brought to you tonight by our neighborhood mobile dealer. Stop where you see these signs for friendly service, quality products.
My mother was murdered. Someone's killing her. Alan! Alan, hurry! Bring your rifle!
Trackdown. Starring Robert Culp.
Hobie.
Doctor here?
He's in with her now.
How bad is it?
I don't think it comes any worse.
Where's the boy?
Down at our place. Penny's looking after him.
You any idea what happened?
Not much. Boy couldn't talk a lot. He was just getting ready for bed and heard somebody out here talking to his mother. A little bit later, he heard a scream. He came out here and found a man hitting her. He took off for our place.
You know who the man was?
Hmm.
Well, what about the boy's father?
He's not here.
Well, yeah, I see that. Where is he?
Evening, Ranger.
Oh, hello, Doc. How is she?
If you want to talk to her, you'd better make it quick. She's not going to wait for you.
Mrs. Payne? Mrs. Payne?
The boy.
Well, he's all right. He's in good hands. Mrs. Payne, who did this to you?
I never did anything to him.
Who? I've got to know who it was.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, why did he do it?
Joe. Joel said,
Joel?
get my boy. Send him. Get Eric. I wouldn't let him. Told him no. Wouldn't even listen to me. Just hit me.
Doc. Who is this Joel? Who is he?
Her husband.
All right, I want him brought in. I want every unknown person in this town picked up. I don't care what their reason is for being in Porter. I want to talk to them. If they don't like the idea, persuade them. Find somebody to stick around here in case he comes back. Give him a shotgun. Tell him to be ready to use it.
Why didn't you tell him it can't hurt her now?
There's still a boy to think about.
Maybe, but I wouldn't hang on to it too long.
Come on, let's go.
Go, Hobie.
The men of the town were called together and a posse was formed. There was no description of the woman's killer, but every stranger in Porter was to be brought in for questioning. It was an order given by the state of Texas through Ranger Hobie Gilman, and the men of the posse meant to carry it out.
How much more proof do you want?
Oh, nothing. You can go.
Thanks.
Well, that's the last of them. What now?
right, Aaron, now what is it?
What do you mean?
You know something about this boy's father. Now, I want it.
It's not important, Hobie.
Who are you to decide what's important? There's a woman beat down into the dirt, and I'm supposed to bring in the murderer. I don't know where he is or who. All I got is a name Joel. Nobody in this town seems to know him. Except every time his name is brought up in front of you, your sister, or the doc, I get a lot of funny looks. Now, I'm tired and sleepy. I want some talk doesn't begin with, I don't know. Now, who is this Joel, and where do I find him?
He's in jail. Penitentiary in El Paso. He's doing a life term for murder.
All right, get it all out.
I guess it was about 8 years ago. Up north in Talpa. Gina, that's Mrs. Payne.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Joel Payne was her second husband. Eric's father had been killed on a cattle drive when the boy was only about a year old. Gina remarried. For a while, everything went fine. Then Joel started to change.
What caused it?
Gina said it was the boy. Seems every time Joel looked at him, he remembered that Gina had been married before, and the thought just didn't sit good with him.
Well, why does he want the boy?
To get back at Gina.
That's quite a story, but why keep it a secret?
Because there are only a few of us that knew what had happened. When Gina moved down here from Talpa, we figured it wouldn't do her or the boy any good to make a big thing out of it.
Well, before Mrs. Payne died, she told me that this Joel had sent the killer down for the boy. But how could he do that from jail?
That's a nice question, but I've got no answer.
I don't either. Maybe I can get one from El Paso.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, son?
Oh, fine, sir. He is fine. We're just on our way to buy him a new suit of clothes.
Well, good. Bring him over at the shop, and I'll give him a haircut afterwards. How about that, Eric, huh? Okay?
Oh, that'll be fine.
Son,
Yes, sir.
there's something I have to tell you. It's not going to be easy to take, but you're going to have to stand up to it.
Oh, Hobie, That's all right. I know my mother's dead. Miss Adams told me. I understand.
Well, you're going to be all right, son. Listen, I got to go down the street and send a telegram. I'll walk you down the street.
Hobie, I thought we'd have a chicken dinner tonight. How would you like to join us?
Well, it's fine with me if Aaron doesn't mind.
It's all right with me. As long as she's got a lot of fried chicken. How's that sound to you, Eric? Mashed potatoes, fried chicken, and...
What's the matter, son?
That man. He's the guy who killed my mother.
Hey, you hold it up!
Hey, what's the matter with you? Hey, Hobie, you looking for that guy that just went past?
Where'd he go?
Down Simpson's Alley. He can't get out of there.
Thanks.
Watch it, Hobie. He's got a gun.
Can you hear me? All right, now I know you're in there. I want to tell you something. I know you got a gun. I want you to use it. Here? I want you to use it, mister, because I got to have a reason. You hear? I got to have a reason when I kill you. Just one shot. That's all, just one. Come on. Pull it up. Look. I'll holster mine, mister. I'll give you first shot. Come on.
Don't shoot, please. I give up. No.
What's the matter? You lose your backbone? What's your name?
You ain't got any right to push me around.
What's your name?
I ain't done... I'm... Dean Burke. I ain't done anything.
You killed Gina Payne.
She wouldn't let me take the kid. Joel told me I had to bring the kid back. He told me if I didn't bring the kid back, he'd kill me.
I thought he was in jail.
No. We broke out a week ago. He came up here to get the kid.
Where is he now?
Oh, no, you don't. You go ahead and put me in jail. You'll get me out. He promised he'd take care of me. He promised.
Oh, he did, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, and he told me that if I got caught, he had a message to give to you. He told me he wants that kid and he's gonna get him. He's gonna kill anybody that tries to stop him.
It's in between your teeth.
You're gonna worry about your teeth for another minute, and I'm gonna hand them to you.
What's the matter? Is something wrong?
Where's Joel Payne?
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. He's around here someplace, I know that. Don't push it. I'll remember.
You want to tell me about the jailbreak?
Not much to tell. Joel and me just walked out.
Easy like that, huh?
A little trouble. One of the guards didn't think we should go, but we convinced him.
Why'd the two of you come to Porter?
Joel wanted to see his kid.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't ask him.
Why didn't he go after the boy himself?
People around here know him. And they ain't exactly crowding Joel with love, you know. He figured I'd have a better chance of getting through.
Well, how do you think Payne is going to feel when he finds out you've killed his wife?
I don't know the answer to that one. I don't know.
Is he going to be happy about it?
I don't know. Let's leave it alone, will you?
I don't think he's going to like the idea.
All right, maybe he won't. I don't know. I don't know. Leave me alone, will you?
Now, where is he?
I don't know.
You're going to tell me or I'm going to knock it out of you.
That's just what you won't do. You don't dare lay a hand on me. Just as long as I got Joel locked in my head, he's my ticket out. He'll be here. He'll get me out. You count on that.
You really think he'll show up, Mr. Gilman?
I don't know, Ralph. We got to figure that he will.
What is it, Hobie?
Where's the boy?
He's over at the shop. I figured it'd be better that way.
Yeah.
Hobie, what would you like us to do?
Well, I've made a reservation for you and Eric at the hotel. Now, it'll only be for a couple of days.
Why can't we stay at our own place?
Well, it's too easy to get at. You better get the boy, and then I'll meet you over at your shop. Don't worry, it's going to be all right.
You really think this Joel Payne will try to break this friend out of jail, Mr. Gilman?
I don't know, Ralph. He's going to have to step over us to do it.
Ralph was stationed on the street and cautioned that if he saw Joel Payne, he wasn't to try and take him alone. Moon was planted in the hotel lobby. If Payne were to try and get at the boy, he'd have to get past Moon's rifle. Hobie wouldn't want to try that himself. Other men were given positions on the street. The hotel was covered. There was a gun on every corner. All strangers were stopped and questioned. The men of the guard wanted to know their business, where they lived, and how long they'd been in Porter. They had to have answers to the questions, and they had to be right, or else they were told politely to stay off the streets. The watch went on all that day. Then the day left, but the watch continued. With night, Joel Payne was seen in a half a dozen places, but he turned out to be the town drunk, or a husband late in getting away from the store. Everyone was seeing something, but it wasn't Joel Payne. 3 days passed without incident.
Hobie!
What's the matter?
Eric, he's gone.
search was made of the hotel. Rooms, hallways, and the lobby were checked. The boy didn't turn up. There was no trace of when he left, where he'd gone, or who he might have gone with. And then Ranger Gilman got the word he was afraid he'd hear.
Yeah, I saw him.
Was the boy by himself?
No. Seems to me somebody else was with him.
Who was it?
I don't know. Some man, I think.
What's the matter? What happened?
All right, the game is over, Bert.
What do you mean?
Oh, where's Payne?
Where is he?
Well, I've never killed a man with my hands before, but I think you're going to be number one.
I don't know!
Holby! Oh, Holby, they just saw Payne.
Where?
Down near the stable. He was trying to steal a horse. Moon saw him.
Where's he now?
Well, as soon as Moon yelled, he ducked inside.
Is he alone?
I don't know. Moon didn't say.
You all set?
There's a gun on every boy.
All right, I don't want any shooting. You understand?
But what if
the first shot into that barn answers to me?
Bang!
I know you're in here.
You move, Ranger. You're a dead man. I get you right from here.
What about the boy, Payne? Where is he?
Why, Ranger? What difference that make to you?
Let him go, Payne. Let him walk out of here.
How you gonna pay for that?
You turn him loose and I'll meet your terms.
I want out of this town. I want clean out.
Done.
Give me a word?
You turn the boy loose and you got it.
All right, stand up.
Now the boy.
You're not telling me what to do, Ranger. Stand up. That's it. Now move out of there. That's good there. All right, drop your gun. Go on, get rid of it. All right. Take a couple of steps away from there. That's good. Now keep your hands where I can see them.
What's the matter, Miss Adams? Something wrong?
Eric. Oh, Eric, where have you been?
I went to the house to get this. What's the matter?
Aaron!
Where's the boy?
Oh, don't worry none about him,
You
Ranger.
said you'd turn him loose.
That's a long time ago. I clean forgot.
Holby! Holby!
You tell your friend to shut up and tell him to keep away from that door. We're coming out.
Eric's all right. He's out here. He's out here, Holby. He's all right.
I never said I had him. You said it. I'm just going along with you. Let's go.
Where are we going?
Going out there.
You wouldn't get 10 feet outside the door. I think I will. Your friends aren't all that anxious to see you dead. I'm gonna take you, Payne.
Don't you be a hero now, Ranger.
You don't give me any choice. If I go outside with you, I'm gonna get killed. If I stay here, same thing's gonna happen. I got nothing to lose. I don't know whether you're gonna pull a trigger or not. All I know is that you're a coward. You came into town after a 10-year-old boy. And you didn't have guts enough then to go after him. Right now, you're standing behind him.
One more step, Ranger, I can blow your back out.
You all right?
Mm-hmm. Where was the boy?
Huh. He went home for a book.
Hope he enjoys it.
I still don't understand why he wanted me with him, Mr. Gilman. When I was a little kid, it seemed like he didn't like me very much. But he wasn't my real father, you know.
I know.
Well, I remember how him and my mom used to argue about me all the time. I felt pretty bad about it because I thought I was causing trouble between them.
I'm sure that's not true, Eric.
I guess it wasn't. I've tried to think, though, about why he escaped from jail and all. Why he did that to my mother. I can only figure one reason.
What's that?
He must have loved me. Don't you think that's it?
Yeah, I guess that must have been it. Come on, son, let's go home.
One's got your name on it.
You like a man out of his own house?
You treat your wife like an animal. Go sleep in the barn. You won't know the difference.
I'm gonna get the ones responsible for this.
Trackdown.
buy Lucky Strike. Get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike. A man like this wants a cigarette. He goes for the genuine article. Lucky Strike.
Never was a man who could forget the taste of a genuine cigarette. Get the honest taste a man can like, the honest taste of a Lucky Strike. The honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
Get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
It had started innocently enough. Two people, a man and a woman, had come to Porter. With them, they brought an idea. And to ideas, there are many reactions. Intellectual, moral, physical. Cliff Dobie was the physical type.
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
I won't put it into all of this. Where is he?
You get out of here. This is private property. Come on.
This man interfered with my private. I want to turn my wife's head all this boat business.
Now, stop that.
What's the matter with you? Burn him and his sister out.
Stop that. What's the matter with you? Ollie! Ollie, it's Cliff Dobie. He's gone crazy.
All right, Cliff, put it out. I will not. Let it burn, Cliff. Sure, let it burn.
You ought to all be ashamed of yourself.
This is an outrage. On account of this man, my wife locked me out of my house. All right, Cliff. I told her I wanted a first-class woman in the kitchen, not a second-class politician. House chores don't mean a thing to her no more. Just her rights as a woman, she says.
Well, just because a woman wants to vote doesn't mean she can't take care of her house, too.
You just as much to blame as she is. Giving him space to work his dad-blamed spell in. What right has a woman got meddling in politics?
Oh, only men got a right to mess things up. Is that it?
That's right.
They want to change places with the men. Always want something they can't have.
Gentlemen, nothing was ever gained by exchanging words in anger.
Look, mister, here's my view. If you ain't out of town by tonight, I'm going to kill you.
All right, Cliff, I'll take your gun.
My argument ain't with you, Holby.
It is when you talk like that.
Just the same. If you ain't out of town by tonight, I'll do it with my bare hands.
I'm sure disappointed in you, Holden.
There's enough resentment against what you're trying to do. If I'd have thrown Cliff in jail, it'd have just added to your troubles. Come on, Ralph, we got some things to do.
Later, Mr. Gilman, I got to go out on a membership drive with Amelia.
I heard what happened.
We have Mr. Gilman to thank for helping us.
Well, the truth of the matter is that the best help I can suggest would be distance.
I don't understand.
I do. He's suggesting we leave town. You see, Amelia, I've been threatened.
Oh, it's all right, Amelia. Holby will see that nothing happens to your brother.
Yeah, Mr. Halswell, I've been wondering why you do this suffrage business. I mean, it would seem to me that it would be the concern of women.
Well, it's the concern of every intelligent person in this country.
Well, that may be, but still in all, it doesn't look like you're going to have a lot of success in the state of Texas with women's voting, I mean.
I disagree, sir. 3 years ago in Alpine, I was able to enlist the support of half of the male population, including the mayor. 2 years ago in Blanton, I did equally as well.
Well, just it strikes me your luck's about to change. Yeah?
Gilman?
Want to send a message to make that to Ranger headquarters in Austin?
Please check out Gil and Amelia Halswell. Suspects claim they lived in Alpine 3 years ago. Didn't you spend some time in Alpine?
Yeah, I did 3 years ago. There might be 400 people in that town, and I don't remember these two. Sign that, Hobie Gilman.
Well, I sure hope you flush out something. Ever since those two came to town, my wife does me a favor making me breakfast.
I guess we talked about every female in the county. Wouldn't you say so, Amelia?
Yes, and all the women would have joined up if not for the interference of their husbands.
Yeah, they run us off some places with guns.
Oh, Ralph, Henrietta needs some help.
Yeah, all right.
Is this all?
We'll try to pry $1 out of a ranch wife while her husband glares at her. Maybe we ought to raise the membership fee.
Well, if the man won't come to the fool will come to the man.
That's mighty thoughtful of you, Henrietta. Oh, Henrietta, as you know, we started our membership drive. Amelia and Ralph have collected quite a bit of money, $40. Now, we need a treasurer, and I can't think of anyone better qualified than you.
Huh?
Of course, it might be asking too much. The men may resent you even further.
Well, let them. What they think doesn't bother me. We're right and we're going ahead. Well, what do we do next?
3 things. First, we'll write a letter to Elijah Watkins.
Who's he?
Elijah Watkins just happens to be a United States Senator from the state of Texas, that's all.
And my very good friend. He's sympathetic with our cause. We'll ask him to appear at a rally right here in Porter. That should bring the women out. Amelia, you write the letter and I'll sign it. Now, 2, we can't have Elijah Watkins speak unless we have a meeting place.
The schoolhouse is the perfect meeting place. I'll talk to Mr. Moore tonight. He's head of the school board.
What about number 3?
That's you and me. We printed up some new posters. We're going to nail one of these to every unoccupied stick of wood in town. Remember, the reward of a job well done is to do it.
Well, when do we do it?
Right after we eat.
You were out to my place, signed up my old lady. Cost $1.
They were out to my spread, only I ran them off with a rifle. My wife is still giving me nothing but lip. Mine's beginning to fight me, too.
When a woman wants to be mean, she's got lots of ways of making a man suffer.
Half the women in this town are on their side. We got a fight on our hands to keep the rest of our women from falling out.
Oh, how you gonna fight a woman?
The way you fight a woman is with your hat. Grab it and run. You're real humorous, Tanner. If you had a wife, you'd squash us fine.
Hey, Tanner. That suffragette fella's banging a poster against your wall.
Just hit him.
Now, gentlemen.
You want to go to jail? You can't bluff us, Hobie.
But you're under arrest.
What for?
A couple hours in jail will cool you off. Any of the rest of you think I'm bluffing? You better get him off the street.
Hobie! Here's the answer to your telegram.
You sit down in there.
Oh, Gil, look at your eye. I'll get some beefsteak to put on it, otherwise it'll turn black and blue.
No, you won't. This beating is just what we needed. Now the women will flock to our side.
But your eye.
The blacker it gets, the more money for us.
Pardon me. I see you smoke Lucky's. Yes, I do. A genuine cigarette. Sure is. Fine tobacco from end to end. A wonderful smoke, a Lucky Strike. Honest taste. Gee, I'd like a Lucky right now, and I don't blame you. It's the best tasting cigarette I ever smoked. So long. Well, looks like I'll have to smoke my own.
Never was a man who could forget the taste of a genuine cigarette. Get the honest taste a man can like, the honest taste of a Lucky Strike. the honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
You know, when you pay good money for a cigarette, get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
The tension in Porter was winding tighter by the hour. Hobie knew that if the suffragettes went through with their plans to hold their rally, something was bound to snap. Hobie knew that to prevent disaster, he had to get into motion. But how do you tell women that they are listening to a fraud when they're hearing exactly what they want to hear?
Listen to that. Just listen to that. They've taken over Porter, that's what they've done. The way they're trying to take over the country.
Sure, they even got a senator coming. It's all over town how they wrote him a letter inviting him to the rally.
I tell you, if we let them get away with this, the women will be wearing the pants in Texas.
Yeah, right.
Now, we're going to take it lying down? No. And then we're going to do something about it, right?
Right. Come on, let's get them.
Afternoon, Hobie. I just thought you'd like to know that there's lynch talk over at my place.
Yeah. If it wasn't for this badge, I think I'd join them.
And you be making a mistake. You know the men in this town sure don't know much about women.
Well, you do, huh?
I know enough not to make things important in front of them. Now, you take this vote business, for instance. Do you think that the women in this town are raising all this trouble because they want to vote? No. It's because we tell them they can't vote. If you give them the right to vote as if they deserved it, they'll throw it right back at you because they'll feel it's so unimportant. They don't want any part of it. But they'll win out anyway, in the long run.
You can explain it till you're blue in the face. As far as I'm concerned, they're just plain unreasonable.
You must have a reason to say that. More than just the vote talk, I mean.
Yeah, read this. I got it on Tuesday.
Hobie Gilman, in answer to your inquiry, no prior arrest record in our files on Mr. and Mrs. Gil Halswell. Mr. and Mrs. Gil Halswell? I thought they were brother and sister, not husband and wife.
I did too.
What are they trying to pull? Maybe they aren't trying to pull anything. Maybe they're so dedicated to their cause that they're willing to pose as brother and sister when they find a gullible woman who might fall for Gil. And a man like Ralph, who might be bowled over with a charmer like Amelia.
I got another wire in answer to one I sent.
You've been wasting the state's money, Hobie. Sending telegrams back and forth at prevailing rates.
So it says, Dear Mr. Gilman, not only have I never received a letter from Gil and Amelia Halswell, but I have never heard of people of that name. Also, I want to go on record as being unequivocally opposed to any woman, anytime, anywhere having the right to vote. Respectfully, Senator Elijah Watkins.
What are you going to do about that?
Tell Henrietta.
She won't believe you.
I know it. She'll come up with 14 different explanations, all to the effect that Halswell can do no wrong.
Well, Hobie, you going to give us protection, or aren't you?
Well, I'm trying to give you protection, Henrietta.
Oh, sitting here in this office, huh? Well, Ralph says the Tanner's place is full of hotheads threatening to break up our parade.
Well, as long as it's a peaceful parade and the meeting afterwards is orderly, you'll not be disturbed.
We're ready to start the parade, Henrietta.
I'll be right there, Ralph. All right, Hobie, now we'll see if you can keep order.
Henrietta? Henrietta, I've been making some inquiries into this Gil fellow.
Oh, Hobie, you're just like every other man in this town. You think a woman's place is in the kitchen and in the nursery? Just because an unusual man like Mr. Halswell has an idea.
Yes, he's got an idea, all right, and I'm going to find out what it is.
Hobie, don't misuse that badge. Don't pressure a decent man just because you don't agree with what he thinks.
I've got a telegram right here from Senator Elijah Watkins that says that he has never heard of Gil Halswell.
What does that prove?
Well, it proves he's a liar. He says he knows the senator personally and that he wrote him a letter.
A senator gets thousands of letters. It's easy to overlook one. And as for being a friend of an important man, all of us like to think that we're acquainted with celebrities. It's a common human failing.
Well, it's a common female failing to believe a man who spins pretty words in the moonlight.
Oh, no. Oh, just because Mr. Halswell is good-looking and can speak without tripping over his tongue doesn't mean that I've taken leave of my senses. I intend to act like any silly schoolgirl.
Then, what is your reason, Henrietta?
I happen to like what Mr. Halswell says, and not the way he says it. Women should have the vote. Women should be in politics. We can't do any worse than you men.
Just keep flinging. I'm an expert with rotten eggs.
I don't care what I hit him with, so long as I hit him. Just got out of jail a couple hours ago. You want to go back in? Come on, throw it. It'll cost you $5, Cliff, and the rest of you will be $5 every time you throw some. I'll see Judge Henry makes the stick.
Bobby, we're not going to stand by and see our women folk made fools of.
I know how you feel, and it happens I agree with you, but they're not breaking any laws, and you are.
You keep right on talking, Hobie. We're going to break up the meeting.
Let that meeting go on, it'll break up of its own weight.
They get to hear a senator, we'll never get him back in the kitchen.
Maybe that senator isn't going to show up.
You guarantee you don't show, and we'll cause no trouble.
All I'm guaranteeing is a peaceful meeting.
What'd I tell you? Come on, let's get to the schoolhouse.
I'm deputizing you two men to help keep order.
Now, wait a while.
There's an unusual situation in Porter that calls for the deputizing of citizens. I've got the right, and I'm going to use it.
Don't let them get away with that.
Now, you go on to the schoolhouse, but stay outside. And the rest of you men, if you cause any trouble, my deputies will throw you in jail. And if they don't, they'll go to jail themselves. Cliff, I want to talk to you.
Your attention, please. Now, you all know why we're here. Senator Watkins is due to arrive in Porter any minute. We've done it, ladies. In spite of opposition, in spite of every possible obstacle thrown in our way, we are meeting here today to demand what is ours by right and heritage. Believe me, ladies, the senator will be proud of you. We should all be proud of ourselves, because we're on the road to doing what everyone said was impossible. The women are going to get the vote. Woman's hand is needed on the tiller of the ship of state. Women can't govern any worse than the men have done. Now, ladies, let's give the senator a big surprise. Let's show him that we in Porter have more than just spirit. Let's greet him with a bundle of money for the cause.
Doesn't figure that they go through all of this just for a couple of $100 in memberships.
You're being asked to sacrifice now so the senator can return to Austin and show the people there what the women of Porter have done. And now my sister and Mr. Benson will move out among you. Be as generous as you can, and remember, it takes money to fight the kind of fight we want to put on.
What do you suppose is delaying the senator?
I don't know. He should be here by now.
Isn't there some way we can check on the senator?
Ladies, if I may, I've just had an idea. My sister and I will check at the depot to make sure just when the senator will arrive. And then, as a surprise, I suggest we greet him in the street. Now, what do you think of that? Very well. Mrs. Porter will take over for me here until I get back with word of the senator. You'll keep an eye on that collection box.
I certainly will. All right, ladies. Ladies, now, let's get down to the business at hand. Now, we all know why the senator is coming, and it's up to us, every one of us, to give him a reception like he's never gotten before. Now, I think if we all...
How much money did you collect?
It is none of your business, Hobie Gilman.
Well, there's no sense in your getting ready for the senator because he's not going to come.
Oh, now, don't start that, Hobie. How do you know he isn't?
Because the senator doesn't even know Gil Holswell.
That's a lie. Will you get out of here, Hobie?
All right. But first, you took some money in here this afternoon, and as the town law, I'm entitled to an accounting of it.
Why?
Make sure the money's in the box, and that the donation will be used for the purpose it was collected.
You think that Mr. Halswell...
Well, count it.
Go ahead, Henrietta, count it. Yes, you just show him what a fool he's making of himself. All right, all right. Oh, but you're going to regret this, Hobie Gilman. You'll see, the money's all there, every cent of it. What is it, Henrietta? What's the matter?
You can be awfully busy and still have time for a cigarette. A lot of men like this one, Lucky Strike. It's the genuine article. Outdoors you can taste it when you smoke Lucky Strike. The honest taste of fine tobacco. That's what you get with Lucky Strike. Smoke one and see.
Never was a man who could forget the taste of a genuine cigarette. Get the honest taste a man can like. The honest taste of a Lucky Strike. The honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
Get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
The women left, returning to their homes and husbands. In a brief few minutes, their dreams of a better world had been shattered by a confidence man. It would take a lot to unite them again. Henrietta Porter knew this, and she knew that what had happened was to a large extent her fault.
Let's go, Henrietta. It's about time to lock up.
Go away.
I'm sorry I had to do it this way. I'm sorry I had to do it at all.
All that money. How am I going to face them?
It may turn out you got off cheap.
You still weren't wrong, Hobie. So Mr. Halswell and Amelia were crooks, but they were right about the vote. They were right.
Maybe. Let's go home.
Here's the money. The woman had it. She wasn't too pleased when we took it away from her.
Well, I guess you can see this gets back to the proper place.
You men won this time. But you mark my words. The time's coming. The women will have the vote. And there's nothing you can do to stop it.
If you enjoyed Trackdown, look in again next week. And next time you buy a pack of cigarettes, get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
Trackdown was brought to you by Lucky Strike, product of the American Tobacco Company. Remember, tobacco is our middle name. And here's a word for filter tip smokers.
They're just out, and they're just great. New dual filter Tarryton.
Look for the ring, 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 ring around. New dual filter Tarryton. The Tarryton ring marks the real thing in mildness and fine tobacco taste. Dual filter Tarryton.
Charlie, where's it all going to end?
I don't know.
Hurry! Charlie, don't stand out there!
He didn't aim to hit me. He just wants to let me know he can. Come on out! You hear me? Come on out!
Trackdown. Starring Robert Culp. Brought to you by Lucky Strike. Get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike. A man like this wants a cigarette. He goes for the genuine article. Lucky Strike.
Never was a man who could forget the taste of a genuine cigarette. Get the honest taste a man can like. The honest taste of a Lucky Strike. The honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
Get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a lucky strike.
Hobie Gilman knew Lute Borden and his brother Rafe. They were troublemakers, rustlers, dangerous men with a gun who had so far managed to escape the law. Lute Borden had been arrested, but it looked as though he might go free unless a frightened man could be convinced that he should testify. That was Hobie's job.
Wagner's the only witness to English Judd's killing, and he's scared to death. Not that I blame him. He's got a wife and 2 kids to think of. Oh, here's some of the notes he got. When I first threw Lute in jail, Wagner was sure he was the one that did the killing. Now he can't make up his mind. The trial's tomorrow, and if he won't take the stand, Lute will be free. I don't know what you can do, but I'm sure glad you rode by anyway.
Where's Wagner now?
Over at the hotel. We got the whole family there.
Why?
Trying to prove to Charlie that we can take care of him and his family. We're doing everything we can to see that Rafe can't get to him.
You mind if I talk to Lute?
Help yourself. Well, if it ain't my old friend Hobie Gilman.
There's an awful lot of people I don't mind calling me friend, but you're sure not one of them.
Hey, what are you doing around these parts?
Making sure you get what's coming to you.
You mean you figure I'm gonna hang?
If you're guilty.
Well, don't waste your time. Won't you tell that 2-bit sheriff out there to open his door and let me out of here and save yourself a lot of trouble?
Well, you sound pretty sure of yourself.
Well, I might have me a good reason.
Meaning your brother Rafe.
I might mean that.
I wouldn't bank on it too much.
Well, I just thought I'd give you an easy way out, you know, for old time's sake.
Oh, well, thanks very much. I wish I could do the same for you. Where's Rafe, anyway?
Well, why don't you unlock the door and I'll be glad to find out for you.
Not that interesting.
Hey, Gil. Cut your high card for $5.
What for? If you won, you wouldn't have any place to spend it.
Well, I'll bet you this time tomorrow I'm standing in a bar with a pretty girl on each arm.
Yeah, you are, and I'll buy the drinks.
What do you want in here?
I want to talk to my brother. Any law says I can't?
Leave the gun here.
Sure. I don't want to cause any trouble.
I suppose you know Hobie Gilman's in town.
Yeah, I know.
Well, what about Wagner?
He's spooked. I don't figure he's about to talk.
Just the off chance he does.
I'll be waiting for you outside the courtroom when you come out.
Well, I sure feel better if that ranger wasn't around, I tell you.
Oh, it's no cause for worry. I'll take care of him.
Your time's up, Rafe.
You can put that scatter gun away. I told you I don't want to cause you any trouble.
Yes, sir? What do you have?
Oh, whatever you serve around here that passes for whiskey.
You, stranger in town?
Depends on how long you got to live here to be an old-timer.
I'm real new myself. You staying over for Lute Borden's trial tomorrow?
I'll be around.
Which way you betting?
What odds are they giving?
10 to 1 they hang him, and no takers.
Sounds like they've already held the trial.
As far as the town's concerned, there ain't no doubt he did the killing. A fella named Wagner saw him do it.
Well, he could be wrong.
Nope. Loot's as good as hung up to dry already. Not that it's any great loss to the community. From what I hear, they should have hung him years ago. Him and his brother both.
Well, I'll have to go along with you there.
The things you see when you haven't got a gun.
You got a gun?
Oh, that's just a manner of speaking. I'll buy you a drink.
Well, why not?
Give me another glass.
Bartender, you might like to meet this gentleman. It's Rafe Borden.
I hardly expected to see you here.
I got the advantage over you. I expected to see you. You're a little late, aren't you?
Well, there weren't no reason for me to be here no earlier.
Oh, that's right. You've been up in the hills killing cows and leaving notes around, haven't you?
Now, Hobie, you know I never could write a lick.
You don't print too good either.
You're not going to hang Loot, Hobie.
No, I'm not going to do it personally, but I'm going to see it gets done if he's guilty.
You're not going to do that either.
No? Why not?
You know what I'm going to do if they hang Loot?
Shoot me in the back?
You know I never gunned a man yet, except he was facing me.
What do you want for that, a medal? You've hid behind every law there is. You never fought with a man that had a chance of beating you, have you?
You sound awful high and mighty.
I wish I was. If I had my way, there'd be a special law for birds like you, or against you. Like a rabid dog. You growl a little bit before you chew somebody up, but not so as anybody can really hear you coming. You hang around this town, Rafe, and I'm going to do some collecting of my own for all the men you've killed face to face.
You running me out?
You stay, and I can always throw you in jail for threatening an officer of the law.
Now, Hobie, you know I wouldn't do a thing like that. This is just talk. Going to jail wouldn't do me any harm, and it wouldn't do you any good.
Yeah, I know that, too. Unless I can put you away for a long time. So instead of just getting out of town, maybe you better get clear out of the country.
Now, that's real big talk.
I feel big.
You know, Hobie, there's just one difference between you and me. All the men you ever gunned down, you hid behind a lawman's badge. I ain't that particular.
Yeah, something I can do for you?
What room is Charlie Wagner in?
Mr. Man came in here just before you asked the same question. I got orders not to tell. Upstairs, room 23.
Thank you. Careful of this thing, you might drop it and bust a foot. Sorry. I beg your pardon, ma'am. I'm Hobie Gilman. I'm with the Texas Rangers.
I thought
Yeah, I know what you thought. I'm sorry. Is Mr. Wagner here?
he's going to get some water for the children. They're asleep in there.
What are you doing here?
This is Mr. Gilman. He's a Texas Ranger.
If you came here for the reason I think you did, you're wasting your time. There's the door.
Well, I came to help if I can.
Mister, the only way you can help me is to get them to let me out of here so I can take my wife and kids and go home.
Well, why didn't you leave just now? That guard with the shotgun was sound asleep when I came in.
Well, he was wide awake when I went out.
But you can go home tomorrow, Mr. Wagner.
Why wait till then? I'm not going to that trial.
I'm afraid you'll have to now.
What's the sense of it? I didn't see anything.
That's not what you said before.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Well, I think you're making one now.
Well, you think what you like, mister.
Lute killed that man, didn't he? And you saw it.
Well, sure he killed him, but I'm not going to tell that to any jury.
Law's a peculiar thing, you know. It's made for your protection. But if you don't back it up, it's not worth a nickel.
Don't preach morals at me. I've got a wife and kids. Lute Borden hangs because of what I say. I've condemned all three of them to death.
I'll make a deal with you.
Not interested.
If you'll testify at Lute's trial, I'll give you my personal guarantee that you and your family won't be in any danger from Rafe Borden. Tomorrow or any other day.
I'm a law-abiding citizen, Mr. Gilman. If you could guarantee that, I'd like nothing better than to put Lute's head in a noose.
Well, I guess that's all I need to know.
Hold on a minute. I'm not saying that in court.
I give you my word. Neither you nor any member of your family will get hurt.
Mister, the only way you could keep that guarantee would be to kill somebody.
I just gave you my word. Good night.
Charlie, what are you going to do?
I still don't know.
You can be awfully busy and still have time for a cigarette. A lot of men like this one, Lucky Strike. It's the genuine article. Outdoors you can taste it when you smoke Lucky Strike. The honest taste of fine tobacco. That's what you get with Lucky Strike. Smoke one and see.
Never was a man who could forget the taste of a genuine cigarette. Get the honest taste a man can like, the honest taste of a Lucky Strike. The honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
Get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
The next morning, Ranger Hobie Gilman prepared to keep his promise. He knew Charlie Wagner would be called to testify. He didn't know what the witness would say. But no matter what was said, Hobie had to be ready to stop the violence that was sure to come when the trial was over.
You can talk to your brother.
I've already talked to him.
Have it any way you like. I don't need to tell you not to start any trouble here.
on the first witness for the prosecution, Mr. Charles Wagner. It's the understanding of this court that you were a witness to the murder of Mr. Amos Judd on August the 14th last.
Yes, sir.
Order in the court.
Wagner just took the stand.
What'd he say?
Nothing yet. But just in case, where's Rafe?
He's down at the saloon.
You going to throw him in the jug until Wagner and his wife get out of town?
On what charge?
Well, I can always think of something.
Well, thanks, but we can't keep him there forever. Besides, that's not what I promised. I'll take care of it.
Now that you've described the circumstances, could you identify the person who did the shooting?
Your Honor, I came into this court real scared. I'm still real scared. I don't have to tell the truth because there's only one person who can say I was lying. He's not about to say it. But a man's got to have his self-respect.
You've sworn under oath that you were the witness to a murder. Is the person who committed that murder seated in this courtroom?
Yes, sir, he's in this courtroom.
Would you point him out?
He's sitting right there, wearing handcuffs. Luke Borden.
Trial over?
Pretty soon.
I didn't think it'd take too long. You know Lute, he wouldn't hurt anybody.
No, not this time, Rafe. Somebody saw him do it.
Wagner hasn't got guts enough.
Haven't got guts enough to what? Ignore your threats?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You gonna let him go loose?
Well, not for long.
By the authority vested in me as judge of this court, I sentence you, Luther Borden, to be hanged by the neck until dead. Court's adjourned.
The Mobile Station, stopping point for millions of American motorists. And with good reason. For Mobil products help make history on land, sea, and in the air. Mobil flew with the Wright brothers at Kitty Hawk, with Lindbergh on his pioneer flight across the Atlantic. Mobil products helped the SS United States set a new transatlantic record. They helped safeguard the Nautilus, world's first atomic-powered submarine. Mobil products were used by the early cars, by the world's fastest car as it streaked across the salt flats at Bonneville, Utah. And that's just part of the skill and achievement behind the Mobil sign and the Mobil dealer, who serves you with top-quality Mobil products and expert Mobil care for your car. No wonder millions of American motorists stop at this sign of friendly service. Why don't you?
Charlie.
Charlie, wait a minute. Let him come to me. That ain't against the law. Let him come to me.
Listen to me, Charlie. I gave you my word.
What good is your word?
Let him come.
He's still waiting for me, isn't he? All right. I'm going to kill him with my bare hands. Or else let him kill me. And maybe you'll arrest him. But he's not going to hurt my wife and kids.
Now listen to me.
I've heard too much, stupid.
All right. You wanted to shoot somebody. Go ahead, shoot me.
Not while you're wearing that badge. I'm not shooting a ranger.
Is that always stopping you?
You can't prod me into any play like that. Not with all these gun-toting deputies hanging around.
Sheriff? Tell your men to throw down their guns. You too.
You heard him.
There's nobody gonna interfere, Rafe. It's just you and me. I gave a man my word. I'm gonna keep it.
Wagner's got to leave town sooner or later, and so do you. I don't mind waiting.
I'm gonna give you two choices. You confess to killing Wagner's cattle and threatening the lives of his wife and children, and I'll see you get 20 years.
Now, why would I want to do any of those things you just mentioned?
That was the first choice.
What's the other one?
Well, I'm gonna buy you a piece of ground. About 7 foot long.
I told you before, I'm not going up against you here.
You might as well. I'm gonna kill you anyway.
I've known you too long. You wouldn't shoot me down.
I can kill you, and there isn't a soul in town that'd even frown at me.
That'd be murder. And that's what you was gonna hang Loot for. As long as you're wearing that badge, you can't touch me.
The badge doesn't protect you any more than it does me. I think I can gun you cold and take my chances in court without too much to worry about. You've done it plenty of times. Of course, they might hang me, but you won't be there to see it.
Sheriff, you asking me for help? You're supposed to be the law around here. I don't want any trouble.
The kind of trouble you got, I can't do anything about. Not till one of you draws.
You're a big man now, Rafe. You've got the people scared, especially the women and children, and men who've never had to draw a gun. Look around you. You think they're ever going to take your brag again? I'm going to make you crawl. Then I'm going to turn you over to them. And you look pretty riding a rail. All right. Start crawling. Take care of the burying. I promised Rafe I'd buy him a piece of ground. next week another Trackdown story. I hope you'll see it. And when you buy your next carton of cigarettes, get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
Trackdown was brought to you by Lucky Strike, product of the American Tobacco Company. Remember, tobacco is our middle name. And here's a word for filter tip smokers.
They're just out, and they're just great. New dual filter Tarryton.
Look for the ring, 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 ring around. New dual filter Tarryton. The Tarryton ring marks the real thing in mildness and fine tobacco taste. Dual filter Tarryton.
It was mid-October when the stranger rode into Crater Junction. He was tired, and if the truth were known, he was a little frightened. As he passed along the street, he could feel the eyes of the town on his back and on the thing he carried tied to the pack horse. But the looks didn't bother the stranger. He didn't care about the town or the people in it. And most of all, he didn't care what they thought. He had a job to do, and he wanted to be done with it.
Morning. Shave or haircut?
Neither. I understand you're what passes for the local law on Crater Junction.
That's right. Nothing official about it. I take care of town records, settle arguments, and handle any details that need handling.
I'm Ed Teller. I got a little detail for you to handle. He's on my pack horse.
It looks like a body. A dead body.
Stone dead. I shot him myself.
You're giving yourself up?
Nope. I've come to claim the reward. The ranger's got $1,000 on his head. The fellow's name is Kaz Desmond. Ad says he was carrying it.
How'd you come to shoot him?
Self-defense. He drew first.
About the reward. I'll get in touch with the rangers. They'll want to identify the remains before they can pay it. You might have to stick around a few days.
There's only one fella can identify Kaz Desmond. I'd be more than happy to wait for him.
Trackdown. Starring Robert Culp. Brought to you by the friendly mobile dealer in your neighborhood, where you see the sign of the Flying Red Horse.
From the power climbs at Pikes Peak, plus the famous mobile gas economy runs, new car research round the world, the proving grounds at Detroit. From all these and more comes the know-how to produce 1959 Mobile Gas Special, the new car gasoline. It's a powerful new fuel for powerful young cars. No other gasoline has been road tested so thoroughly for power and acceleration, for all-around performance. But just as important, 59 Mobile Gas Special gives you long mileage, too. Yes, 59 Mobile Gas Special, the new car gasoline for powerful young cars. It's over 100 octane, of course. Get a tank full. You're miles ahead with Mobile.
Nub Beamer's request for positive identification was received at Austin and forwarded to Captain Selby at Ranger Training Headquarters. Ed Teller was correct. There was only one lawman who could identify the body, Stan Elliott, a former ranger surveyed out of the force due to physical incapacity.
Elliot, I realize it's asking a lot for you to leave your job and ride with Gilman here to Crater Junction. You're the only one who can fill the bill.
You don't have to ask me. I'm volunteering.
Look, Stan, I know how you feel. We've gotten word that Desmond was out to kill you. You probably heard the same thing.
Yes, sir. As long as he was alive, I had to be looking over my shoulder. I'm not a brave man. Without my gun hand, there wasn't much I could have done.
Well, what are you going to do if this happens to be a mistake? I mean, if the body at Crater Junction doesn't happen to be Desmond's?
Keep looking over my shoulder? But at least I'll know I have to keep looking.
Maybe you can stop wearing the gun.
Wouldn't make much difference. Mostly for appearances anyway. When you've been doing business with your right hand for 30 years, the left one gets kind of rusty.
Yeah, I guess. Well, Hobie will go along with you to represent Ranger authority.
We've already ridden a few trails together.
Yeah, I know. That's why I brought him up from Porter for this one.
Well, we might as well get going.
Stan, I want you to know I appreciate this.
Let's just call it part payment on the pensions the Rangers gave me.
See you soon.
Good luck.
Having you along will give my neck a rest. Man gets tired of looking over his shoulder all the time.
How long has it been since you've seen Desmond?
About 2 years.
I was up in Dallas when the trouble happened. I never did get the real story.
The funny thing about it, it's an accident.
How do you mean?
Ever hear of a place called Lamely?
No, I don't believe so.
Crossroads south of Rock Springs. Not much more than a hay bale and a stove. Way station run by a family named Kester. Old man, son, daughter-in-law. Seems they've been having some trouble with wild horses in the area. Asked us to check it.
Mm-hmm.
What they didn't tell us was that old man Kester didn't believe in banks. Seems he kept about $7,000 in the place. Well, that was kept a big secret, but Cass Desmond found out. I was about a mile away when he walked in and started shooting. I heard the shots, but by the time I got there, the family was dead. Cass Desmond was tearing the place apart looking for the money.
Killed them all?
3 of them. When I walked in, he tried to make it 4. In the shootout, he did this. I got him in the shoulder, but not good enough. He made it away.
Well, then you're the only one alive who's seen him.
Yeah. I don't even know if that's his real name. That's what he called himself then.
What did he look like?
Tall, dark. Got nothing about him that'd make you take any special notice. Except maybe his eyes. Cold, like a dead catfish.
Man, 2 years is a long time. Man could change a lot. Grow a beard, mustache, practically anything.
Won't matter. When I see the face, I'll know.
Well, we appreciate your help.
You appreciate it? Last 2 years, I've done nothing but look back. What kind of a life is that? Can't settle down. Be silly to ask a woman to marry me. Oh, you got it all wrong. I'm doing you no favors. You're doing me one.
The first day out, there was no talk. Each of the men rode silently, holding his thoughts until night camp.
Where's the spread you're working on now?
Near the border outside of Bitter Springs.
You get around a lot. Last time I heard of you, you were riding for an outfit up near El Paso.
Oh, it didn't work out. Oh, no, it wasn't this. I heard a man fitting Desmond's description was in town asking about me. I lit out.
When you heard he was in El Paso, you should have let us know.
I was in too much of a hurry to save my own skin. Besides, it was just talk, nothing definite.
Well, we got to get an early start in the morning.
I'll take care of this one.
No, that's all right.
Go ahead, turn in.
All right.
To each man, the body in Crater Junction meant something different. To one, that the name of another killer could be crossed off the books. But to the other, it meant that a life of fear was at an end.
Morning.
Oh, morning, gents. Who's first?
You not Beamer?
That's right.
You send this?
Yeah. Come to identify him, huh?
Oh, I'm Hobie Gilman. This is Stan Elliott. He'll do the identifying.
Howdy. I got the body in the storeroom.
How come you're handling things around here?
Because I've been here the longest. There's no sheriff, if that's what you mean. Besides, nobody wants the job. The storeroom's this way. Not very pretty, is it?
What happened?
Ed Teller, who brought him in, said Desmond drew on him. Desmond wasn't too smart. Teller had a loaded shotgun.
No one could identify that.
Well, check the scar where you hit him.
Oh, it's on his chest. I hit him here in the shoulder.
Are you positive?
He grabbed his shoulder. I saw the blood stain in his shirt.
Wrong fella, huh?
Yeah. Well, thanks for letting us know anyway.
It's all right, just doing my job. I was figuring on taking the burial expenses out of Teller's reward money. Now I gotta bury the poor fella at public expense.
Well, I'm sorry I had to make the trip for nothing.
I don't regret a step of the way. Like I said at headquarters, knowing is better than not knowing.
Yeah, I guess that's one way of looking at it.
A man in my position only has one way to look at it. Well, if we're ready to ride, we better get started back.
Well, what's the rush?
I got a job waiting.
Well, I got one here. Man in there, I don't even know what his name is.
That's none of my business.
Well, I can't leave till I talk to Teller.
Now, if I get down my way, drop in and see me.
Now, wait a minute. This fellow, whoever he is, has got Desmond's wallet on him. That means Desmond may be around someplace in the vicinity. If you run into him, you'd do well to have some company.
That's only a guess. Besides, I won't always have company, so I better get used to it.
Well, I wish you'd change your mind.
Thanks for wishing. So long, Hobie. Goodbye, Mr. Beamer.
Bye.
You know this Ed Teller?
Never saw him before he brought the body in.
Oh, where's he staying now?
Well, there's only one place to stay in this town. That's the hotel. But wait a minute. Since I'm what passes for the law, I'll take a look in on him, too.
As Ranger Hobie Gilman walked toward the hotel, his mind went ahead of him. Teller had admitted killing the man who lay in back of the barber shop. But who was he? Why was he dead? And how did Cass Desmond's identification come to be on the body? Would Teller be willing to give the answers? Or would he be waiting with the same shotgun he'd used on the dead man?
Morning, Elwood. Mr. Teller in his room?
I don't know. Haven't seen him.
What's the number?
Room number 8.
Looks like he left in a hurry.
Yeah, without even paying his bill.
Now, why would a man skip out if he thought he had $1,000 reward money coming?
Must have been something awfully important.
Yeah. Or sudden. What'd this teller look like?
Kind of thin, brown hair and eyes.
How tall?
Might shorter than me.
No, that doesn't fit Desmond's bill from what Stan told me.
You don't think Desmond would bring a body in and claim his own reward?
Well, I did for a minute.
You sure got some funny ideas.
Where'd Teller keep his horse?
The livery stable. Morning, Russ.
Good morning, Nod.
Ranger Gilman.
Howdy.
Did Mr. Teller come and get his horse?
Teller? Yeah, he sure did. Didn't even give me time to finish shoeing him. Came in this morning, said he wanted a set of shoes for him, then, less than an hour ago, he comes running in, went out before I had a chance to put the last one on. But, hey, yeah. Yeah, here it is.
You want to look at it?
No.
You say where he was going?
No, well, not exactly.
What do you mean, not exactly?
Well, he said he wanted extra heavy shoes because he was traveling over rough country.
Rough country? That would be south.
Yeah. Well, I'm much obliged to you.
Yeah.
Say, I was thinking, for what it's worth, Teller left right after your friend, and they were both going south.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
Only thing I can't figure is why.
Well, there's only one way I know to find out.
Well, when you catch up with him, find out who the customer in my storeroom is. I wouldn't want him to be the only one in the graveyard without a name. I take pride in keeping my record straight.
Well, in that case, I'll make a special effort.
Thanks.
The 59s are on the road, the finest ever seen. And here's the gas for 59, the new car gasoline.
Here now for the new 59 cars, 1959 Mobile Gas Special, the new car gasoline. Researched and proved for mileage economy in the Mobile Gas economy runs. For acceleration and power in the rugged Pikes Peak climbs. For road performance and mileage at Detroit's proving grounds. Yes, 1959 Mobile Gas Special, the new car gasoline, gives your new car top power and economy. It's a powerful new fuel for powerful young cars.
Get a tank full at this pump, and you'll see what we mean. When we say Mobile Gas Special is the new car gasoline.
Over 100 octane, of course.
Ranger Gilman tracked Ed Teller with considerable concern. It was clear his man was following Stan Elliott, and he knew it could only mean trouble for a one-armed man unable to defend himself.
Elliott leave town?
Yeah, he's just ahead of me. Going back the way he came.
Did he see you?
No. But he kept looking back over his shoulder like he thought someone was after him.
Get down. We'll eat first.
All the trouble you've taken to bring him out here. You've sure taken a lot of time about catching up with him.
There's no rush. When we move on him, I want all the odds on our side.
He's only got one arm.
Here's one of his lucky shots. We'll hang back till he makes camp. Then we'll take him.
What about the other ranger who rode in with Elliott?
By the time he figures things out, it'll be too late to do anything about it.
Yeah, but what happens after he finds Elliott's body? Remember, in town they know what I look like.
When we get through with Mr. Elliott, nobody's gonna find his body. Come on. He keeps looking back. Your eyes are like a worried man.
What made you so sure they'd sent him?
He's the only one that can identify me. Who else would they send?
Ranger Gilman found the footprints of another man joining Teller's. He saw where the two men rode off together, following Stan Elliott's trail south. He didn't know that the other man was Desmond, but he wouldn't have bet against it.
Walk in from here.
That other ranger's got any sense. He's going to wonder why I didn't stick around and collect the reward.
Wondering about it and knowing what to do about it are two different things.
Suppose he figures it out.
What's the figure? As far as anybody knows, you found the body with my wallet on it. Naturally, you thought it was me and took it in for the reward. Then you had to leave town before you could collect. For all he knows, you're coming back.
What if he finds out who the dead man is?
Johnny was a drifter. He hasn't got a living relative. He'll never be missed.
No, but I'll be missed. I told you, that ranger's got a good description of me. If he decides to find out about Johnny, he's going to be looking for me.
You'd think you were the one that shotgunned Johnny.
It's not what I think that's important. It's what the ranger thinks.
That's where you're wrong. The only thing that's important is what I think. And I think you're doing too much thinking.
Look, I've gone along with you every inch of the way. I brought Johnny in for the reward. Stayed at the hotel. I kept you up on what was happening. I'm not just thinking of me. It's both of us.
What are you driving at?
We waited this long. We can wait a little longer. Right here. Just in case that ranger's tailing me. It's better than having him jump us in the middle of things.
You get ideas, but they're only half-baked. You stay here and keep an eye out for the ranger. I'll go on ahead.
Suppose I see him coming.
And we'll bury both bodies together. Keep the horses out of sight. That's the best you can do. You're not going to be much trouble. That's right. It's me. Just a matter of time now. That's all. If you're wondering about the shots, that's my partner taking care of your ranger friend. Like I said, just a matter of time. Once my partner gets here, you won't have long to go. I'll give you a chance to get it all over with now. One way or the other. Winner take all. We'll put our guns in our holsters and both come out. And you can make your try. Sure, I've got the edge. But it's better than sitting there waiting for it to happen. Better make up your mind. You'll be here any minute. Come on, Ranger. Who knows, you might get lucky and get in a good shot. It's a better chance than you got now. That's close enough. Anytime you're ready. Hold it, Desmond.
He said his friend was coming. I figured it was better to get it over with. His friend's a little ways back. We'll take care of him as soon as we bury Desmond. It is Desmond. Yeah, it's him. Well, one thing's sure, you won't have to look over your shoulder anymore.
A job well done can be even more satisfying when it's followed by a good cigarette. That's Lucky Strike. Here's the honest taste of fine tobacco. With Lucky's, you never get less. Smoke anywhere and you'll enjoy the cigarette of fine tobacco. Lucky Strike. The taste is honest. Fresh, smooth, unforgettable.
Never was a man who could forget the taste of a genuine cigarette. Get the honest taste a man can like. The honest taste of a Lucky Strike. The honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
Get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
Well, I'm satisfied, Captain. Cass Desmond is dead and buried. No mistake this time.
Good. Well, Hobie, you can take care of this. It's from Nub Beamer at Crater Junction.
What does he want?
Well, it seems he's got an unmarked grave up there, making his records untidy. Wants to know if you got the name of the man who was supposed to be Desmond.
Yeah, his name is John Otis.
Where'd you get that?
Desmond had his wallet, now his identification. He must have switched after Desmond killed him.
Uh-huh. What do you know about him?
You mean Otis?
Uh-huh.
Well, he's a drifter, a hired hand. No friends or relatives.
Well, we won't have to notify anybody. Yeah, I'll take care of this. Stan, I want to thank you again. If Desmond hadn't tried to get you, he'd probably still be walking around.
Shouldn't have pushed his luck.
Pushing his luck didn't bury him.
What do you mean?
Well, he was trying to push the Rangers. They pushed back.
That's Trackdown for tonight, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Look in again next week. Remember, Trackdown was brought to you by your neighborhood mobile man. For good advice, prompt service, quality products, you're miles ahead with mobile. hobble around, but you're not going to do an awful lot of walking for the next couple of weeks.
Trackdown, starring Robert Culp.
When Hobie Gilman regained consciousness, he had a man-sized headache and very little else. His gun was gone, along with his horse and the stranger he had befriended. A bitter reward for an act of compassion.
You wasting your time, mister. That trap was built to hold anything it catches. I said I'd catch myself a man, but he don't look a thing like you.
Well, in that case, I'd appreciate it if you'd turn me loose.
Hey. I can recollect the first year I come out west to set these traps. In 1823. No, 1824, I reckon. Oh, we trapped a heap of beaver that year. Then we had a spring rendezvous up on the Sweetwater. There's a heap of Indians up there. Blackfoot, Nez Perce, Shoshone. I recall I took this old Long John rifle and a couple of strings of beads. I went out and bought myself the prettiest little Indian squaw.
I'd still appreciate it if you'd turn me loose.
Ain't no hard feelings now.
I wouldn't go as far as to say that.
These things ain't too easy to get out. Too bad you sprung my trap. Now I gotta find another place to make a set.
How did you spring it?
You got caught in it, didn't you?
You're talking about hard feelings. I got some.
Well, you made up your mind. I guess there ain't nothing I can do to make you change it.
I don't mean against you. I mean against the character I turned loose out of here. He bent a gun over my head and stuck me in his place.
Did you get a real good look at him?
I'm not liable to forget him.
Was he sort of dark-haired and built kind of like you?
That's right.
Oh, that makes me feel a heap better. At least I catch what I set out to trap.
Well, don't make me feel any better. Are you hunting this man?
Could be he's hunting me.
You got a reason?
I turned him over to the law for shooting a man in the back. Then he broke jail.
Yeah? Well, as long as we're in Texas, I'm the law. My name is Hobie Gilman.
Was you hunting him too?
Not till now.
His name is Starbuck. Len Starbuck.
I never heard of him.
That don't surprise me none. He wouldn't do anything to call the Rangers for. But I know he come trailing after me.
It sounds like you know him pretty well.
Married my granddaughter. I'll be right back.
Well, I'll be here.
Don't you go worrying, son. Because I got myself a wagon resting up on that trail. Hey. Did I say I used to know Kid Carson?
No.
Oh, that was a man.
Hobie was a man afoot in the middle of a wilderness, unarmed, crippled. His only hope of survival lay with an old man whose thoughts were of a way of life that had long since vanished.
Is that foot feeling better?
That says you can notice it appreciably.
I should have told you not to move around. I got nearly 20 traps set around this water.
I know. I sprung 2 of them on the way.
Horse, you're a real smart man.
Well, I managed to stay alive so far.
Well, I've stayed alive a long, long time. Maybe too long. I've traveled these hills from here north to Canada and never met a soul, except in a few Indians. Trouble is, nowadays, there's too many people. When you got people, you got trouble.
Yeah, I've noticed that from time to time. So you haven't got an extra horse, have you, old-timer?
No, it could be I could get you one. I stole Comanche horses in my time. They stole a heap of mine. Kiowas, Utes, Shoshones, even from the mighty Sioux. That was a long time ago. Ain't many of them left.
An awful lot of people don't miss them much.
Yeah, but I've lived with them, Hoss, and that makes a heap of difference.
How come you call me Hoss?
Well, I called Jim Bridge a Hoss. Carson, too. They called me Hoss. That meant you was a real man. Hey, you figure you can move around on that leg?
Well, if you can spare some grub, I'll try it in 3-4 days. I got some unfinished business with a party named Starbucks.
Now, listen, young fella, don't you take off on no kind of high lope or something. Stands to reason that his foot was hurt just as bad as yours. Come on, you just stay here with me. When his leg heals, he'll be coming back. Tina!
Who's that?
That's what Starbuck's coming back after. She's my granddaughter.
Grandpa says you were caught in one of his traps.
In a manner of speaking.
And that you turned another man loose?
That's right.
That man was my husband.
I know.
He was coming for me.
Well, you ought to feel real lucky you didn't get here.
He wouldn't harm me.
Well, I gather he's looking forward to harming your grandfather.
My grandfather's an old, old man. I don't like the way he lives. He killed my mother. When my father died, he took her back into the mountains to make her live the only kind of life he knows. The people at the mission school wouldn't let me go.
I see.
That's all I can do for your leg.
Thank you.
Grandpa tell you I'm part Indian?
Well, no, not in so many words.
Do you think I'm pretty?
Yeah, I think you're real pretty. Well, at least he had good judgment in one thing.
That's why he's coming back for me.
Well, what your grandfather says, you're not going to be getting any prize package.
My grandfather's mind is gone. There's nothing left but shadows.
Well, he seems to think that Starbuck's no good. Maybe you ought to try to understand why he thinks that.
I know already. He's just a stupid old man. And when my husband comes, he's going to kill him.
Well, he'll try, all right.
And I think he'll kill you, too.
Well, he better do a good job of it this time.
Yeah, that ought to do it.
Hey, feels a lot better with the bandages on it.
Yeah, they was taking some hot water. It'll feel much better. And try to keep off it as much as you can.
How much I owe you, Doc?
Oh, make it $2. You know, I better have a look at that in a couple of days.
Couple of days. I'll be 100 miles from here.
It better be important, son. That leg's not fit for travel.
It's important, all right. As a matter of fact, you might say a man's life depends on my getting there.
been thinking.
Man can do a heap of thinking up in these hills.
You build up that fire much more, and you're going to give somebody light to shoot by.
You reckon I'm trying to make a target out of you, horse?
It's been done.
How's it catching you get along?
Oh, it's coming along. Getting better. Give me a couple, 3 days. I'll be around on it. You haven't told me yet where you're headed for.
Up in them hills?
Well, I'd appreciate it if you'd drop me off at the nearest town.
Now, wait a minute, horse. I don't hold with towns. They're dens of sin and iniquity, all of them. Good Lord made this country to be lived in just like it is. That's the way I aim to live in it.
Well, you'd be a lot better off there and let the law take care of Starbuck.
I've been taking care of myself for a long time. During that time, I've been partly scalped by Indians, bit by bears. There ain't no trigger-happy gun vomit gonna ever lift this hair.
What about your granddaughter?
I can take him on, too.
How long has she been with you, Zeb?
2 weeks. Since the man went to jail.
I don't think she likes it much.
It's your mama's fault. Sent her to school in town, putting fancy ideas in her head. Now I gotta teach her different.
Yeah, if you live long enough.
You scared of something, horse?
Yeah. I'm scared she'll sell the both of us out when Starbuck shows up.
Easy to see you don't know nothing about Indians.
It's easy to see you don't know anything about women. I knew Texas pretty well, but this is one part of it I never saw before.
I brung a bunch of wagons through this pass in '51. We got jumped by a band of Comanches. Holed up into a box canyon. They couldn't get to us only one way. And only 2 or 3 at a time. We come veering in, wiping out a whole war party before it is over. So that's where we're headed for. Hey, you better?
Yeah, it's a lot better today.
Yeah. I figure you can get around Starbuck can too. You can come in any time now. Get out of there, Charlie!
Obie Gilman had traveled for 3 days with an old man who had outlived his life and a young girl who had scarcely started hers. Somewhere behind them rode a murderer.
Yes, I'll always remember sweet Betsy from Pike, who crossed the high mountains with her lover right, with 2 yoke of oxen and 1 yeller dog, and a tall Shanghai rooster and 1 spotted hog.
You want to give me another gun, I'll be glad to help you. I owe Starbuck some on my own.
That's the only gun I got, horse.
You mean that old blunderbuss is the only armament there is in camp?
Mm-hmm. And that old blunderbuss has killed more buffaloes than you've ever seen.
Well, I don't doubt that. But I never saw a buffalo carry a repeating rifle. How do you expect to get him into range?
You leave that to me, horse. Tina! Bring out my telescope! Yes, sir, horse. That old gun is...
Is this what you wanted, Grandfather?
The dog silly Jezebel by the walls of Jezreel. You get back in that wagon, woman. Don't you come out again till you got some decent clothes on.
This is the only dress I have. I threw the other ones away.
You will, what I say. Get back in that wagon. Jezebel heard of it and she painted her face and looked out of a window. Woman. Rag, bone, a hank of hair. I got myself some scouting to do.
Satisfied. There was a chance we could have lost Starbuck, but not with you throwing dresses out to mark the trail.
Is that all?
No. If you wanted your grandfather to die, why didn't you do it yourself? Stick him in the back with a knife or something.
He's a-coming!
Zeb? Zeb! Hobie Gilman had one chance to save his life and perhaps the lives of others. That chance lay in a single shot from an outmoded weapon that was limited in range. His only advantage lay in the fact that Starbuck didn't know that he was present.
Is he dead?
No. Surely is going to an awful lot of trouble to keep you away from Starbuck. It's too bad. Looks like it's been a waste of time. You better get on back to wagon. Go on.
Zeb Hunt! You come out or I'm coming in! It won't work, Zeb. I'm on to your Indian tricks.
I'm not sure yet which end of that thing is the business in.
I told you, Horse, that was a man's gun. Well, I gotta admit I loaded a charge of powder there too heavy, but it's just to give me a longer range.
It strikes me I owe you an apology. I thought you were trying to get both of us killed.
There's no need to apologize.
Told you didn't know anything about Indians.
Well, I remember telling you you don't know anything about women. Maybe we're both right. Say, you're going to have to spend an awful lot of time in town for a while, Zeb, till that leg heals up.
You know something? I reckon there comes a time in a man's life when he gets too old to wander around these hills. I reckon I ain't gonna mind it too much, living in a town.
Well, I don't know about you two, but I'm about ready to bed down. You're gonna make it all right, Hoss.
Stay right where you are. Don't turn around. Been waiting a long time out there waiting for you to unstrap that artillery. You know, I was beginning to think you were going to sleep with it on.
I'm starting tomorrow night.
Don't try it, friend. I did once. Turned over in my sleep and almost shot my leg off.
If it's conversation you want, mister, I'd talk better standing on my feet.
Well, that's very nice. Fact is, I got pretty lonely sitting out there waiting all that time alone. All right, you can stand up now. And don't turn around.
Who gave you the word I was coming?
Oh, carrier pigeon.
I always did wonder why I've never liked birds.
Man's best friend. Sweet dreams, friend.
Trackdown. Starring Robert Culp.
Hobie Gilman, on a special assignment to take a murderer into custody, regained consciousness to find himself in a territory strange to him. A long way from his base headquarters at Porter and 10 miles from Jacksboro, his destination, with no badge, no identification, no gun, no horse, and no money.
You mind if I have a drink of water?
Help yourself.
Thank you.
There's another trough out back. Ain't quite as public as this one for bathing.
Thanks.
Somebody steal your horse?
No, he got tired. I thought I'd bring the saddle in for him. He'd be along after a while.
I've had the same thing happen to me.
You mind if I leave my saddle and bedroll here?
Sure. Dump many places inside.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I made a mistake. I said my horse would be along later. He beat me here.
Maybe a new shortcut.
Who brought him in?
I don't know. I came in this morning, he was there in that stall.
You always do business like that?
Saves hiring help. If whoever brought him in wants him back, you come for him. If not, I'll sell him for the board bill.
But he's my horse.
Well, I heard you say so, mister. But that don't make it so. Maybe you ought to have a little talk with the gent who brought him in.
I'll look forward to it.
Mister? You look old enough to have taken part in what I prefer to call our recent difference of opinion. What side were you on?
What side were you on?
On both, off and on. Depends on where I happen to be located at the time.
Well, which is it while you're here?
I thought you'd be able to figure that out by my Yankee accent.
I noticed it when I came in. I'll be back for my saddle. Which way's the sheriff's office?
Did you pass it on the way into town?
No.
But this street only runs two ways.
I don't know what your game is, mister, but your story don't hold water. You come in here big, talking about being a Texas Ranger, name of Hobie Gilman. Sent here to take custody of a prisoner. You got no star, you got no papers, you haven't even got a gun. And what's more, you want to borrow money.
I told you what happened.
And I told you. A ranger came in this morning and took Mel Cody. His name was Hobie Gilman, and he had a badge and identification to back it up. My advice to you is, get out of town, or I'll have to lock you up.
Sure, Sheriff, whatever you say. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. There's only one thing I can't figure out. Whoever waylaid me was camping on the trail, waiting for me. And you're the only one in town who knew I was coming.
Julie, you better get out of here. The ranger just walked in.
Is there going to be trouble?
I don't know. But I've never known a ranger yet to knuckle down.
You're a fool, Wes.
I've got to give Mal time to get out of the state, and it's the only way I can do it.
Why should you get into trouble helping him?
I don't want to see him hanged for a killing he didn't do.
The jury says he did.
Well, he said he didn't. It's good enough for me.
And what are you drinking, mister?
My credit any good?
How do I know? Never laid eyes on you before.
Well, then I guess I don't want to drink.
And stand away from the bar. Leave room for the paying customers.
Hello, Cody.
You got me at a disadvantage, friend. You know my name, but I don't know yours.
Well, I haven't had my picture out recently or killed anybody.
Well, neither have I.
I've seen some wanted posters that say you were wrong.
You know, people have been making that mistake as long as I can remember. Talking about my twin brother, Mal. I'm Wes Cody.
Can you prove that?
If I have to. Who are you?
Hobie Gilman, Texas Rangers.
Can you prove that?
Not right now.
Then don't bother me.
Supposing you had a brother. Where's he now?
Oh, Texas Ranger got him out of jail this morning. He had the papers and the badge to prove it.
Yeah, I know. They belong to me.
Did you loan them out?
In a manner of speaking, yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't do that. Have a drink?
Well, I loaned out all my money, too. Same person.
I'll buy. Dutch, another glass, please.
Well, you'd save yourself an awful lot of trouble if you'd come along with me.
You could save yourself a lot of trouble. You got out of town. This is the second time I've told you. I don't want to see you anymore.
You know, I'm beginning to get exactly the same feeling about you. Thanks for the drink.
Give you any trouble, Wes?
No.
I guarantee you still won't be in town by morning.
Let him stay.
You don't know what you're doing, Wes.
It'll give my brother a 2-day start, and not a lawman in the world to be able to catch him.
Put that fire out. I didn't tell you to reach. I ain't got no gun on you. I've been waiting for you.
You figure I'd come back to steal my own horse?
I don't know that it's your horse yet. But go ahead and take him if you want. He don't belong to me.
Well, I'll settle for the saddle and the blankets.
Where do you aim to spread him?
Well, there's quite a bit of country hereabouts.
There's quite a bit of hay in his stable, too. You're welcome to it.
Why didn't you want me to light the light?
Oh, there's some people in this town might be tempted to snap a cap at you. And they ain't real good shots.
Well, I appreciate it, but I don't quite figure where you cut in.
Well, I never like to see an innocent bystander get killed. And I'm the only innocent bystander around right now.
You want to loan me a gun?
Nope. Wrong person might get shot.
Not me.
No, not you. Wes Cody.
You mean he was telling me the truth about being an identical twin?
Mm-hmm. I've known them both for, 6, 8 years. Wes never done no wrong. As far as I know, Mal, his brother, never done no right. He's a killer. Only Wes never believed it of him. That's the only reason for the trouble.
Who waylaid me? Took my badge and my papers.
You mean somebody held you up?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
My. Well, now, I can't think of who'd do a thing like that. I guess I better move along. I reckon you'll make out all right.
What about the sheriff?
Mal shot a man right after they held up a bank. I've always thought the sheriff could be bought. Might be, we'd all be better off without him. Oh, I almost forgot. Anytime I ever went for a walk, I always wound up hungry. Could be it's the same with you.
everything all right, Wes?
Why shouldn't it be?
What about the ranger?
Oh, I bought him a drink. Thought he deserved it after that long walk into town. Speaking of a drink, I could use one myself.
Sure, honey. Wes, just tell me one thing. What makes you so sure that Mal didn't shoot Chris Harden in the back?
He was a friend of his.
Yes, but he's also a thief, a double-crosser, and a murderer.
I never saw him kill anybody.
Yes, but you never saw your brother kill anybody either.
I must have had you figured wrong. I never thought you'd turn against me.
You think I've turned against you, Wes? Of course you do. That's because you're such a fool. Why, you don't even know what your own brother is like.
Who are you to tell me about my brother? I've lived with him all my life. I look like him.
Well, maybe that's your tough luck. I never told you, Wes. But I knew Mal quite a while before I ever met you. Yes. And I used to like him. Until I found out what he is. Now, get out. I've said all I'm going to say.
You're lying.
I only hope you live long enough to find out I'm not.
I had an idea you'd be here. Surprised to see me? You told me if I broke you out of jail, you'd leave the country. Yeah, but I didn't say when. Sheriff tells me that ranger's still in town. What's the harm in that? He's got no business here at all. If you could steal his gun and his badge, there's no reason for him to be here. I didn't set out to kill him, Mal. All I did was guarantee to get you out of jail, give you enough time to leave the territory. You didn't waste any time taking up with my girl while I was in jail.
I'm not your girl, Mal. You thought I was, and so did I for a while. But not very long.
Well, I figure you might be again. After I've been around a while. You can't stay around here, Mal. That ranger's bound to get you. He didn't cause you any trouble. Why should he? I'm not who he wants. How would he know the difference? He came up to you once, he might come up to me. Sheriff says he hasn't even got a gun. Julie, you go into the next room while Wes and I change clothes. There's not room for the two of us in Texas, so start shucking off your clothes. You're leaving here, and you've got a price in your head, remember that. And I'm giving you a real long start, so just keep riding. I told you to go in the other room while we change clothes. Julie, you don't have to leave.
Do what he says, Wes, or he'll shoot the both of us.
He wouldn't go that far.
Why don't you ask him again who shot Chris Harden in the back?
I killed him. Now start taking off your clothes. You got the wrong man.
All right, no scar.
Well, I slugged you from behind and took your gun, so that about makes us even, Ranger.
Not quite. I'm still short a badge, some papers, and some money.
We're still even.
I'm gonna take you in.
Yeah, but I want you to do me a favor first.
What's that?
Go get my brother, Mal.
Is there something you'd like to tell me?
Yeah. If you want to listen.
I'll listen.
You know, I took your badge to break my brother out of jail.
I kind of guessed that.
Well, I'm not trying to make an excuse, but I was certain he was innocent. I just wanted to give him enough time to get away.
What changed your mind?
Found out he did the killing.
How?
He told me. He never left town. He never planned to. He's gonna make me leave town. Take my place here. He's got my clothes. You'd never know the difference.
Why didn't you go?
I stayed to save your hide. It's funny, isn't it? He knows you braced me today in the bar. Next time you try it, he's gonna kill you. He doesn't think you've got a gun.
Where is he?
In the saloon. Oh, you don't have to worry about me. I'll be here when you come back.
I'm not worried about you. I may have to kill him, Wes.
If a dog goes mad, you've got to kill him. It's the only way it can be done. I just can't do it, so it's up to you.
Well, I expected you to be home in bed by this time.
Strange, ain't it? I was just thinking the same thing about you.
Well, I couldn't sleep. I thought maybe the night air would do me good.
I know something might do you better. Unless you want a real long sleep.
My, things certainly have changed since I saw you last.
Well, you can't expect them to stay the same forever.
I have a gun. Wes stopped in to say goodnight.
I know.
I wondered how he knew where I was sleeping. Thanks.
If you don't mind, I'll walk a piece with you.
You don't have to.
Well, I know, but I was just thinking a couple of drinks might help me sleep.
I don't like it, Mal, the way you turned Wes loose. He might not take too well to being double-crossed.
He won't do a thing as long as I've got Julie.
The ranger just came in.
How about a drink, Dutchie?
Your credit ain't improved a bit since earlier this evening.
Well, my cash rating has.
Well.
Oh, Sheriff. Dutchie set up a drink for the sheriff on me.
Where'd you get the money?
Stolen.
Stranger, I don't think you're a bit smart.
Neither are you. Let's go, Mal.
It's the second time you called me Mal today. The name is Wes Cody, remember?
I got a rule never to make the same mistake twice.
Sometimes you only get one.
I'm gonna take you in, Mal. It doesn't much matter to me which way I do it. You're under arrest for aiding and abetting a prisoner to escape.
On what authority?
The state of Texas. I got the papers, too, if you want to see them. If any of you people know where he lived, you might take him home. I think his brother would appreciate it.
Come this way again, Obie. Stop in. The latch string's always out.
Well, there's a chance you might be getting down south. I'm working out a porter.
Either way, it'll be a real pleasure seeing you again.
Well, thanks, friend.
Well, I'm ready.
Ready for what?
Well, I have to go with you, don't I?
Well, you're the only one who ever said you slugged me, Wes. But Fenn here says you're known as one of the biggest liars in North Texas. The sheriff says you're not, but I think under the circumstances, I'll take Fenn's word for it.
Back off, Del. Stay on us. I know what I'm doing.
Your luck's thin, kid. Don't rub it too hard. You play with the men. Now try and lose like one. All right, now get him out of here. And make sure he doesn't come back.
You're gonna be sorry, Tanner.
I'm real worried.
Well, you start digging. Because I'm coming back for you. And we'll tree this town if we have to.
You're talking awful big for a kid with a hole in him.
Maybe. But you're gonna die, Tanner. You're gonna die sure.
Come on, everybody. Drinks around the house.
Trackdown. Starring Robert Culp. Brought to you by Lucky Strike. Get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
A man who can recognize the genuine article gets it in Lucky Strike.
Never was a man who could forget the taste of a genuine cigarette. Get the honest taste a man can like, the honest taste of a Lucky Strike. The honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
Get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
You the ranger?
Yep.
I'm Fred Crate. Del Taylor's one of my boys.
Well, we all got our problems.
Right now, yours are bigger.
That's so?
Unless you want this town treed higher than a thunderhead, you better believe it.
Maybe you better take another look, mister. You're in my office. I don't like to get pushed around where I live.
Wait outside, Mike. Well, go on. What have you done about Tanner Smith?
Nothing.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. I talked to the people who saw it happen. Your boy got into a card game over his head. He lost, he got mad, he pulled his gun, that's all. He's lucky to be walking around.
My boy says he was cheated.
It's not the way I heard it.
Well, I don't know whether he was cheated or not. It's unimportant. I still have to buy his story.
Why?
Because he's one of my boys and I have to take care of him. If I don't, I come up with no trail hands. Tell me, Ranger, how important is this Tenor Smith to you?
He's a card player, that's all.
And give him to me. It's either that or toss him in a cell on attempted murder.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do either one under the law.
Well, you better do one of them, or this town won't be standing up in the morning.
You seem pretty sure.
I am sure. Right now, Dell's out talking to the boys. He's got them pretty head up. They're ready to ride through Porter and tear it right into the mud. They want Tenor Smith.
Well, they're not going to get him.
24 hours, Ranger. Then you've either got Smith jailed, or we're coming after him.
I think that'd be a big mistake.
I do, too. That's the way the boys want it, and I have to go with them. Bad thing is, Ranger, some of my boys don't see too good. Now, if we have to come in here, maybe some of your folks will be standing close to Tenor Smith. They're going to end up bleeding.
Well, gun points two ways. I'd control those men if I was you.
I'm the trail boss. I don't control them in town.
The town of Porter had been threatened before, and most of the threats had vanished like the morning fog. As far as everyone knew, this time would be no different. Tenor Smith had been in Porter for a week. He and Hobie had met, nodded, and gone their separate ways. Tenor's story about the shooting had been verified by half a dozen people, and Hobie had been satisfied. But Fred Crate's visit had changed that.
Oh, morning, Mr. Gilman.
Tenor?
You want some breakfast?
No, thanks.
How about some coffee?
Yeah, all right.
Oh, miss, coffee? What's on your mind?
Well, I got a question for you. I'd like to have the truth. Did you, turn clean cars last night?
You know, I've seen men die for that question.
Yeah, well, there's a few who may die for the answer this time.
The kid had a good deal. Why?
His foreman was just in my office. He wants me to lock you up.
What for?
Attempted murder. Says if I don't throw you into a cell, this Dell Taylor and the boys are going to come in and take you and a piece of the town along with you.
What does the law say?
Well, I don't want Porter wrecked.
Well, you put it that way, you might as well get yourself a new town because I'm not going to jail.
You ever been in trouble with the law?
Oh, not so it cost me time.
What's your name? The real one.
Well, the first one's Tenor. It's been that since I was about 19. That was when I made my first stake, you know, the first good one.
Why Tenor?
Well, I was up in Rawlings, Wyoming. That was the first big game I ever sat in on. Things were going real bad. I couldn't improve on a 6-high. Then the switch was pulled, and I came up with 40 miles of railroad track.
It's 410s.
The name stuck.
Well, what about the rest of it, this Smith?
Well, I'll tell you. Anybody calls Tenor, I know they're talking to me. The last name doesn't matter.
Well, what do you plan to do about this kid?
Just what I am doing. Nothing.
Well, I suggest you give that a little thought.
Mr. Gilman, I left tracks in all of the dirt this side of the Mississippi. I'm tired of getting out of the way.
All right, Tenor, you're sitting in a good spot right now. And if I can't talk some sense into Crate's boys, you better start packing.
Is that his name? Crate?
Uh-huh.
The next time you see him, give him a message for me, will you? Tell him the last time his boy was hit with a pea shooter. But if he comes near me again, I'll level a gun at his belt that'll kill a whale. Oh, Mr. Gilman. You're welcome.
Hobie! Hobie! Word.
Morning, Miss Porter.
Well,
All right, Henrietta, what do you want to talk about?
what's this I hear about Tanner Smith?
Well, he shot a man last night.
I know that. What about this town being smashed tomorrow?
Now, how'd you find out about it?
Oh, I have my ways.
Yeah, so I see.
Well, do I hear right?
Well, I wouldn't know. I don't have your ears.
Well, I'm glad, because I don't want them shot off.
All right, Henrietta, what did Ralph tell you?
Well, either you give up Tanner Smith or this man Crate will wreck this town.
Well, there's a couple other ways.
What are they?
Jail Tanner.
Then there isn't any problem. That's the answer.
Well, he doesn't want to go to jail.
Well, then you convince him, huh? You've got the badge.
He hasn't broken a law, Henrietta. If I arrest him, I'm backing down to Creighton as a man. I'm not about to do that.
Well, then what are you going to do?
Well, talk to him, try to get through. I think this kid has sold them all a bill of goods. Crate's got to stand where he is. He can't back down without a good reason. It's up to me to find him one.
And if you don't?
Well, then you and the rest of the population had better grab a handful of shovels and start digging a hole apiece.
Well, I'm on your side, Hobie, but be careful, huh? And I just don't mean with Crate. The people of this town start digging holes, they're going to want to fill them with something. Don't you be handy.
So you told him, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I told him. Why don't you get some sleep, kid?
Oh, I know. I'm going to stay around and see the fun.
Ain't gonna start for 12 hours yet.
Well, now, look who's paying us a visit. What are you doing here?
Crate, I want you to get your stuff together and move out.
You know I can't do that. Now, look at that badge. Ooh, isn't that pretty? I'm going to get me a badge like that.
Don't do that. How about a Crate?
You got a big mouth, mister.
You ride into Porter tomorrow, I guarantee you won't ride out.
Now, hey. Hey, no, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Hold it! Put the gun away, Mike. Don't order me. Looks like you're getting tired of playing trail boss anyway.
Stop it!
It was a fool thing to do.
He had a big mouth, and I didn't like it.
All right, put him on his horse. Tie him. You better hope he comes out of this all right, because I understand the Rangers don't like their men kicked around.
Used to be trail bosses didn't like their men shot up either.
Maybe we ought to get us a new boss. One that'll stand behind his men.
All right. If that's what you want, we'll ride into Porter the first thing in the morning.
A job well done can be even more satisfying when it's followed by a good cigarette. That's Lucky Strike. Here's the honest taste of fine tobacco. With Lucky's, you never get less. Smoke anywhere, and you'll enjoy the cigarette of fine tobacco. Lucky Strike. The taste is honest, fresh, smooth, unforgettable.
Never was a man who could forget the taste of a genuine cigarette. Get the honest taste a man can like, the honest taste of a Lucky Strike. The honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
Get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
Take it easy, Mr. Gilman.
How you get here?
Your horse brought you in. Then Doc checked you over and put you to sleep. Here, try this. I promise nothing except it's hot. What's the matter?
Did you make this yourself?
Oh, you could turn it back in. There's no charge.
Oh, well, as long as you went to trouble.
You're welcome, Mr. Gilman.
Doesn't anything ever bother you, Tenor?
Some. I figured out there are two kinds of things that cause a man to worry. Those he could do something about and those he can't.
Well, that's pretty profound.
Well, the things he could help he should go to work on. The others he can't change anyway, so why force it?
What kind of situation you figure this is?
One of the former. I can do something about this.
What?
Well, I've got a few friends. And when Mr. Crate's boys ride into Porter, they'll find us waiting to entertain them.
What about the rest of the people in town?
Well, I'll have to choose sides.
I suppose they don't want to do that.
Right now, they can't afford a stand.
You're wrong.
Really?
Yeah, you're going to jail.
On what charge?
Making the worst coffee in Texas?
How long do you figure you could hold me?
Long enough.
You know, Mr. Gilman, somehow I didn't figure that you'd back down to Crate.
I'm not. I'm just standing up for Porter.
Morning.
Morning, Ralph. What are you doing here at this hour?
How you feeling, Mr. Gilman?
All right.
You have to hit a head like that pretty hard, Ralph.
Yes, so. Oh, I didn't mean that the way it sounded, Mr. Gilman.
That's all right. What's all this for?
Well, that 24 hours that Craig gave us is almost up. I figured I'd better load these rifles. Looks like we're going to need them.
No, we're not, Ralph. Mr. Smith here's going to jail.
He is? Never thought that'd happen.
Neither did I.
Ralph? Oh, well, they're here.
Who?
Who did you expect? Fred Crate and his gang. They just rode into town.
Where are they?
At the Buckhorn.
How many?
I saw 4, but there could be more scattered around town.
Ralph, you go find Judge Henry and Moon. You tell them what's happened.
Yes, sir.
If you don't mind, I think I'll just settle down in that cell now.
Oh, no, you're going with me.
Why the switch? I thought you wanted me in jail.
That's right, when there was a chance to avoid trouble. But you built this thing, Tenor. I think you better be around to pay your share of the bill. Now get going. We'll be in the Buckhorn.
Yes, sir.
You want a gun belt?
I don't think so. I don't much favor guns. Seems to me wearing one is sort of extending an invitation to get shot.
What about the Derringer?
I don't much favor dying without a chance either.
All right, Henrietta. Now you stay here and keep out of trouble.
Well, it's a little late for you to be giving orders, isn't it?
I'll give you an answer to that in about an hour. If there's any shooting, you make sure they start it.
Yep.
And be careful there are no Porter people in the way.
Here they come.
All right, now you let me handle this, you hear? I don't want any more of what happened last night.
Just as long as you get the gambler. That's all we want.
Good morning.
Look pretty good, Ranger. After what happened.
You're under arrest, Craig, you and your men.
Look around, Ranger. You ain't arresting nobody.
Get his gun. The gambler has one, too. In his vest.
Get it.
Sit down, man.
Barkeep, we don't have any service yet. If you want anything, you have to get it yourself.
Mike, get us a bottle.
What do you want, Craig?
First, I want to say that I'm sorry for what happened last night.
That makes me feel a whole lot better.
Have it your own way. Second, you know how I feel about this. I don't like trouble any more than you do. I gotta stand back on my boys.
What is it you want?
Him? My boy here says he was cheated. That's a lie. Take it easy, Del. That's what I aim to find out. Tell me, Ranger, if he was a cheat, would you jail him?
In a minute.
That's good enough for me. Now we'll play a hand of stud. If he wins, he stays with you. If he loses, he goes with me.
What does that prove?
Well, he's got two choices. Jail or my boys. And I think he's going to take jail. In order to cinch it, he's going to cheat.
He could win. Fair.
Yeah, he could. You think he's going to take a chance on the way the cards will fall?
Suppose I say no.
Well, then we'll take him with us now, maybe part of the town. Give me a deck of cards. Make sure the seal isn't broken. You know, we figure you sent for help. I hope they don't come in here and kind of ruin things.
I don't think so. Break them open.
Jokers? Pull them. All right. I'll deal two hands. One for you, one right here.
You want to put some money up? Just to make it interesting.
I think the stakes are high enough. Oh, come on. Don't wear the spots off. Cut. Deal him. Well, come on. Throw him out. You got the straight tenor?
You know, normally that'd cost you a lot of money.
Well, this time it's different. It's going to cost you. Have you got the straight tenor? Because if you have, you stay with him. If you don't, you belong to me.
Your guess is as good as mine.
You lose, gambler. Sit down, Del. That was the deal, wasn't it? If he loses, he belongs to us. You're a liar. What are you saying that for? He played the game and he lost. That's just it. I can see a man throwing a bad card to win a few dollars, but if he's ever going to cheat to save his own life. Tenor, you're off the hook. You mean you ain't gonna do anything to him? Taylor, I've taken all I'm gonna from you. You almost pulled the roof in on the whole crowd. When we get back to camp, you start packing and getting. I don't care where you go, you just ride, and you ride fast.
Sorry. Well, if there's a choice, I'm glad it was him instead of me.
You want me?
No, I guess not. When do you plan to leave Porter?
Like I told you, I'm through running.
You better look around, Tanner. He's not going to be the last. You stay here in town, sooner or later I'll have to come after you.
Maybe. But I got one thing going for me. I'll know you're coming.
Bring out the greatest performance of your engine with new Mobil Oil Special. You'll enjoy better gas mileage, too. More power and added protection all year round. Yes, new Mobil Oil Special is specially made to protect one of your most prized possessions, the engine in your car. Trust it to guard against motor damage and costly repairs. Count on it to bring out the extra performance modern cars are built to deliver. Quicker starting and faster pickup, a smoother, more powerful running engine, an actual increase in gas mileage. New Mobil Oil Special is a year-round motor oil. Use it in every season, any climate. Yes, to bring out the greatest performance in your engine, team it up with new Mobil Oil Special. Change now at your friendly Standard Oil dealer.
Come in. Oh, come on in, Mr. Gilman.
Tenor, what's this I hear about you buying the...
That's right. I now own the Buckhorn, lock, stock, and champagne. Would you like some?
No, thanks. Look, Tenor, it's all over now. Crate's been cleared, and as far as the law's concerned, there's nothing more, but I'd like to know the truth. Did you cheat that kid?
I told you that the game was honest. I can't prove it to you, but you'll just have to take my word for it. Cut.
No.
Do you remember what Fred held?
3 kings.
And I had an almost straight.
Hmm.
I could have done it. I almost did. Then I figured I've never cheated anyone that didn't deserve cheating, Mr. Gilman. And if I had to die, I was going to die honest.
Well, I guess I had you figured wrong, Tenor.
I don't think so, Mr. Gilman. But you'll have to be a little quicker.
What?
If you're going to catch me at it.
Well, next week, another Trackdown story. I hope you'll see it. And when you buy your next carton of cigarettes, get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
Trackdown was brought to you by Lucky Strike, product of the American Tobacco Company. Remember, tobacco is our middle name. And here's a word for filter tip smokers.
The white ring, the Tareyton ring, marks the real thing. New dual filter Tareyton.
Tareyton's exclusive dual filter provides the efficient filtering action of cellulose acetate in a pure white outer filter, plus the remarkable filtering properties of activated charcoal in an exclusive inner filter to give you the real thing in mildness and fine tobacco taste, as no single filter can. Enjoy America's smoothest, most satisfying smoke. New dual filter Tareyton.
বিছানা লাগা
খারাপ না হয় এটা মনে রেখা মন দিয়ে রান্না করবো।
আমার লগে মস্কারি চলতেছে এখানে।
একদম চুপ, একটা চাকা দিয়ে বৌমা কি কইতেছো?
কুচি কুচি করে না কাইটা ফেলাইছি আব্বা। আমার তো মনে করে যখন ডর দেখাইতে আমি দেখেন আপনি কি করি। ঘরে আইলাম না, এখন দেন না আসমানে ঠাড়াল্লাহান একেবারে কাঁপায়া দিমু।
আচ্ছা আপনার
তুমি রাগ করো না।
রাগ তো তুমি করবা, খাড়া খাড়া চায়া দেও।
আমি তো ভাবছি ডাকাত পড়ছে নি।
এই শাহজাহানগর বাড়িতে ডাকাত আইবো এমন কোন মায়ালাল পয়দা হইছে নি? দাদায় পড়ছে, তার দাদায় পড়ছে, এবার আমার পালা, আমি পড়ছি।
আরে রাখো তোমার খানদানি রেওয়াজ।
যা করছি ভালো করছি, তোমরা তোমাকে রীতি রেওয়াজ করছো, ভালো করছো, আমি পারুম না। তুমি আমার স্ত্রী, আমি তোমার স্বামী, তুমি আমার পার্টি পাইতে দিবা।
আমাকে খানদানে মাইয়ারা স্বামীর পার্টি পেনা।
ইউজ করেন দেখি, রুচি আছে আপনার।
আরে রুচি থাকবো না, আমরা খানদান। খবরদার একদম উল্টা পাল্টা কথা কইবা না, কইয়া দিচ্ছি।
আমি কইলাম তোমার মাথা একের বাড়ি মাইরা ফাড়ায় ফেলামু।
মন্টু, হ্যাঁ মন্টু, হ্যাঁ মন্টু, আমি তো অনাথ হয়ে গেছি গে একেবারে। মনে করেন আমার বাপে আমারে, এটা কেমন বাট পারি? হ্যাঁ তোমার আব্বা না খুব কান্দানি, আমারে কইছিল কাশি খাওয়া।
সকাল সকাল তুমি আয়া পড়ছো, চিল্লা কেমতে?
কি হইছে? হ্যাঁ আর থেকে অনেক পর দেখে দেখতেছি ফোনের পিছে লাইগা রইছো।
বাজান তোরা আর একটা বুদ্ধি দিতাছি।
কি হইছে বাবার? কি
তুমি যদি একটা মাস পরে আইতা তাহলে দেখতা আমার আব্বাই আনাম খাসিটা পাকে তোমার সামনে রেখা দিত।
খানদান নাকি? খানদান গো চিনা লাগে নাকি? চোখ বন্ধ করে হারবার পাচ্ছি, আয়া পড়ছি।
দরকার আছে, দরকার স্যার। আমি কি ফোনে কথা কই নাকি? এই এটা খায়রা কি করতাছো? যাও না নিচে যাও।
কি হইছে? এই সব আমি পারুম না, আমার দরকার হলে ঘর। আচ্ছা যা হবার হইছে বুঝছো, সারাদিন যে ধকলটা গেছে গা, নিচে ঘুমা। আজ নামনের বাসুর ভাই আপনি আপনার ঘরে।
তুমি তো আমার পিলা চমকাই দিচ্ছ বাবা।
কি যে কন্যা আব্বা, মাত্র তো আসমানের চাঁদ লাগা।
কিন্তু তুমি তো বিয়ার পর দিনই আইয়া হাজির, তো রসনটা একটু চেঞ্জ হইছে আর কি।
আসমানের চাঁদ লয়া এরকম বাসর ঘরে আহে, তখন রাজা বাদশা গোলা হান।
তুমি এই পোশাক কখনই চেঞ্জ করে আইবা, নালে কইলাম আমি তোমার আমার লগে থাকতে দিমু না। আইসা আলগা খানদানি রেওয়াজ দেখে।
তোমার কত বড় সাহস, তুমি আমার মাথায় বাড়ি দিবা? এই আমি কি করছি? বাজান কি এইটা কাম করছে নি? আপনার মতো হীরার টুকরা একটা পোলারে লাথি দিয়ে বাইর করে দিচ্ছে। দিমু একটা ঠুয়া, আমি পারুম না। এই বেটা, এই আমগো খানদানে পূর্বপুরুষেরা
তো কি টিপে কল্লা
লাগলে হেডাও টিপা দিমু। তুমি বরং আমার হাতটা ব্যথা করতেছে, হাতটা টিপা দাও।
আরে এখানে হান্দাবার লাগছস কে? একটু ওদিকে নে না, তোমার বিছানা আমি ভিজায়া দিছি গা।
এটা তুমি কি করছো?
কি করছি? ঘুমাইবা না? তোমার গো পূর্বপুরুষের মাথায় কি সমস্যা ছিল আব্বা?
নাটকের পর কয় কি শুনছো? ওই বেটা
আব্বা জান, আপনার পোলারে এখন চিকান তো রুটি গরম না ঠান্ডা?
বাপ রে বাপ, শুনছো নি একেবারে ডর দেয় তো বলে খুশি খুশি করে কাটতো হয়েছে। আপনার ডর আপনার পকেটে থুয়া দেন। খানদানটা আমার কত উচ্চা দেখতে হইব না?
দেখতেছি তো, উঁচা ভি আর লম্বা ভি। এরকম পোশাক পিন্দে ঘরে ঢুকে আমার বাবায় পড়ছে, তার বাবায় পড়ছে, তার বাবার বাবায় পড়ছে।
আসলে তো শাহজাহান।
হ, আমি আমার নাম কইবার আগে তো তুমি টান দিয়ে আমার গোফটা ছিঁড়ে ফেলাই, এটা বাইর করে দাও, কোনো সমস্যা নেই কা।
হাই হাই, তুই এডি খুলে আলাইছস কে? কি করলি এটা তুই?
আচ্ছা যা হবার হইছে বুঝছো, সারাদিন যে ধকলটা গেছে গা, নিচে ঘুমা। আজ নামনের বাসুর ভাই আপনি আপনার ঘরে।
তুমি তো আমার পিলা চমকাই দিচ্ছ বাবা।
কি যে কন্যা আব্বা, মাত্র তো আসমানের চাঁদ লাগা।
কিন্তু তুমি তো বিয়ার পর দিনই আইয়া হাজির, তো রসনটা একটু চেঞ্জ হইছে আর কি।
আব্বাই তো ও মা গো মা, আব্বাই তো দেখি হেভি পাঙ্খ।
নিশ্চয়ই কোনো ভেজাল আছে, ওই দেখি কার লগে ফিল্ডিং মারতে।
মানে এমন বিলা হবি যাতে সারা জিন্দগি মনে রাখে। তাইলে ওইব কি রান্না করণের আগে তার রান্না যেন।
জি আম্মা জান। আপনি কিছু খানদানি রিওয়াজ আমি মানবার পারুম না আপনার পোলায়
মনে করেন যে ভুল করে একটা মিস্টেক হয়ে গেছে গা, এখন এটা আমাদের তলোয়ার দিয়ে দেখেন, তলোয়ার দিয়ে সবাই যদি